So my guest Zach has been searching for his long-lost son for 35 years. And after watching this episode, he thinks he finally found him. Everyone, please welcome Zach to the show, right? That's wild. Hey, how you doing? Good to meet you, brother. Have a hug?
Good to meet you.
Nice to meet you, man.
Yeah.
So you think that your long-lost son was on my show?
Yeah, I believe I seen him on your show.
Yeah. I mean, we all see the resemblance, right?
Yeah, I was laying in the bed and my girlfriend was watching your show. She watches your show all the time.
How you doing?
Yeah. She watches your show all the time. Even at the office, she's watching your show.
Yeah.
Even when we traveling, she be on the phone watching your show.
I appreciate her support.
So I'm laying in the bed while she watching your show. And then all of a sudden, I looked up. And when I looked up, I saw him.
Yeah.
I said, oh man, I said, I think that's my son. And I said, if his name is Anthony, then that could be my son.
Yeah.
And then I said, if he's 34, 35, then that's my son.
Wow, that is wild. So how many kids do you have? Let's start from there.
I have 10, including Anthony.
You have 10. Okay, then. Do you think Anthony looks similar to your other children, your daughters?
Yeah, they look similar to my daughters, but they look more, you see that?
Yeah.
They look similar to my daughters, but my sons.
Yeah. So in your opinion, which features are similar?
The face, me and his eyebrows are the same. The back of our head is the same. This part right here is the same.
Yeah. I mean, you ain't got to convince nobody in this audience. They all see it. You ain't got to convince nobody. Hey, I just want to know, if y'all think they look alike, raise your hand. Whole place. So your daughters are here, and we'll talk to them later on in the show. So take me back. How did you lose contact with his mother?
Okay, his mother now was in between relationships. That's when we had Anthony.
Got it.
But after that, she found out that I was on drugs.
Okay. Is your name on his birth certificate?
No, my name is not on his birth certificate.
Okay, then.
But the guys who she went back to, his name is on the birth certificate.
Got it. So you ran into his mother years later, and what did she give you?
When I seen her, I said, hey. And she said, oh my G.
Yeah.
She said, oh my G. She said, your son looks just like you.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. I said, oh man. I said, what's your telephone number? What's your telephone number? And she wouldn't give me her telephone number. But she gave me her Facebook, and she said, we can talk on Facebook. And she showed me pictures. And I said, oh man, I said, I said, that's my son. And I said, I want to see him. And she said, nah, we're not doing that, because you could tell I was still on drugs. She said, we're not doing that. She said, he don't need no interruptions in his life. His life is perfect just the way it is.
Got it.
And I said, I don't think that's fair that you're doing that.
Got it.
And I said, I think you're wrong. And she hung up.
Got it, okay.
And after she hung up, I tried to call her back, but she had me blocked.
Got it. So how did your addiction affect your life as a father?
I wasn't a father.
Yeah.
I was just a name.
And how many years have you been sober now?
4 years, since December the 8th.
Congratulations. That's what's up. Congratulations. That's big. Never too late. Never too late.
Yeah.
So how often do you think about Anthony?
I think about him all the time. It's always 10 kids.
Yeah.
Even when I had 5 kids, Anthony it was only 4 that you can see, but Anthony was always been present.
Got it. And how have you been searching for Anthony?
I've been searching for him through trying to find his mom.
Yeah.
I've been searching for him. My daughter's been helping me trying to find him. We've been Googling and, just searching for him through the internet.
Got it, okay. And what will the DNA truth do for you today?
It'll change my life.
Yeah.
It will finally bring some closure to my life. I will finally be able to, I always felt like I'm missing something.
Yeah.
Even though I always felt like I always thought about him. Even when I was in prison and stuff, I lay in my bed and I think about my children. I think about him too.
Got it.
Wondering how was he raised, or wondering what is he doing, how's his life. I never stopped thinking about him.
Got it. Well, listen, everyone, Anthony is backstage listening. Just to be clear, you have never met Anthony, correct?
Never.
Okay, then. Are you ready to meet Anthony for the first time today?
I am.
All right, then. Well, everyone, please welcome Anthony to the show. Good to see you.
It do look like, it do look.
Anthony, the last time I saw you, I thought that was the last time I was gonna see you.
Nah.
You like. So how do you feel about what you've heard?
I'm overwhelmed.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Overwhelmed, yeah. It's kind of like distracting, like it's distracting, but it's still like, that's something that you want to answer to. And I understand it's been in pain, so I'm like, let me go and see what's going on with some of the answers. Then when I get shown just now, I'm like, wow, that is a lot of resemblance.
Okay,
like,
so you think y'all look alike?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
So you were raised by a man listed on your birth certificate, correct?
yeah.
Okay then. Did you ever have doubts that he was your father?
Not really, but slightly.
Okay.
I got other brothers and sisters, and they were like specialized.
Oh, okay.
You know?
So you were treated differently?
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. And you told my producers this DNA mystery would explain everything.
Yeah.
What do you mean by that?
When I interpreted it like on an answering basis, I'm like, yeah, I'll be able to find out like why I was outcast at times and treated differently. Like me and my pops, well, me and we here, but it was times where I wanted the new Jordans, I ain't get those. My sisters got them though. Or my sister caught a flat tire, she need $20, going for there. But if I'm out, I need a hotel because I'm stuck and stranded, you ain't sending me no $20.
Got it.
So it was stuff like that that made me question on it.
What did the man who raised you say when you were 16?
Oh, he looked at me more like a brother than a son.
That's what he said to you?
Yeah.
He said he looks at you more like a brother than a son?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. How would your life change if Zach is your biological father?
Yeah, there'll be some change. I'm not gonna lie, there'll be some change, but I don't know. It could be for the better.
Yeah. Okay.
Those are your sisters right there.
Yeah.
How y'all doing?
So Zach's daughters,
how
Tiffany
y'all
and Zakia, are joining us in the audience. So everyone, please welcome Zakia and Tiffany to the show. So Zakia, you're the eldest. How do you feel about the situation?
I honestly feel like we've been looking for you, and I feel like if you are our brother, it will finally be like our missing piece to the puzzle. Like my dad always said, he had 10 kids. Like we only see 9. So I'm just ready to be your big sister and welcome you.
Yes, ma'am.
So do either of y'all remember seeing a baby picture of Anthony?
Oh yeah, that's
They
right.
look
Because
alike.
we all look the same, and he
Okay.
looks just exactly like another one of my brothers, like twins.
Oh, twins. Oh, wow. Was your father involved in your life growing up? I heard his perspective, but what was it from yours?
It was like on and off.
Yeah.
So he would have periods where he was on drugs, we wouldn't see him. And then he would have periods where he got clean, and we would be able to go over there, go to his house, and, make the most of our memories. But
Yeah.
it was on and off.
How are you affected by this, Tiffany?
Well, I was the third child, But if you be my big brother, so I'll be the fourth.
Okay.
But you know, it'd be nice
To welcome you in.
to welcome you
Yeah.
in. I was going to say, to me, I see it, I feel it. It's
That's
in my
my
bones, it's in my blood, the back of your head, the eyebrows, the beard, everything. But
So neither of you have any doubts?
I don't have no doubt.
No doubts. Okay then.
That's what's up.
Anthony, does anyone in your family know you're here?
My mother,
Your mother.
I called her today and told her.
And what did she say?
She really didn't have too much to say, really.
Oh, she didn't say anything. She just was
No, I
like,
just told her I came out here to visit you again.
oh, got it. But you didn't tell her why. You didn't tell her why.
Not really, no.
Okay, got it. That makes more sense. Well, listen, I think it's time to unlock the DNA truth. Yeah. So, Zach, you had a history with drugs. And while you were on those drugs, you had relationships with women. One of them resulted in a child that you wanted to be in their life, but because of your addiction, the mother refused. And you have never stopped thinking about that child, searching for that child. And then watching my show, you think you saw that child. And now that child is sitting right there on this stage. You have wondered, you have questioned. I've heard you say that you have put him into every thought. You've always said, I have 10 children. One in this envelope is your truth to actually tell you if you have 10 children or not. It's your truth to open up mine. Good luck.
Anthony, I've been searching for you for all your life. And if you are the person who I think you are, I just want to first apologize to let you know that I'm so sorry I wasn't there for you. And I can't make up for lost time. But we can start from here if you will allow me to. Can my daughters come up here and help me out?
Yeah, sure.
Y'all ready?
Yeah.
What does it say?
It says that you're not my son.
Apologies to yourself. I know you've been on a long journey and everything, quest, and I'm still for the embrace of love from all of you all.
Oh, wow.
I still do. I really do. I really do. Hey, how you doing?
How you doing?
All right.
Zach, I see you getting emotional. Come here for me, really. What's going through your mind right now?
I just thought it was him.
Yeah. Yeah. So you have had, here you go.
Everything lined up.
Yeah.
His name, his age.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm shocked as well for the fact that y'all look so much alike.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. So is the woman that is his mother is the woman that you had the relationship with?
Yeah,
That's
no,
for sure.
I mean, if it's not him, it's not his mom.
Okay.
It's not his mom. If it's not him, his mom. Well, hopefully this show can reveal that I'm looking for him.
Yeah.
And if he's out there, and if he look like me, because I know he will,
Yeah.
from the pictures that I seen, that I'm his dad, and this
Yeah.
is his sisters, and he have a
Yeah.
It's a lot of.
And so what you know was that his name would be Anthony for sure?
That's what she told me his name was.
Anthony, and that he would be about the age of 35 right now?
Yes.
Got it. And what
Or
city?
34, 35.
35. And what city what did you last see him in?
Washington, D.C.
Washington, D.C. Okay, then. I'm sorry that it didn't turn out the way that you wanted for. I can see that the emotion. And I can also tell from after the addiction, trying to reconcile and get everything back right, that's a priority for you, which is very honorable. And I hope that maybe someone is watching the same way you watch, and we could potentially help you find your son. I also appreciate you just being here and being willing to go on this journey. Tell your mom what happened and see if she knows anything. You know what I mean? Tell her what happened. And thank you all for being here and supporting your father. It was great meeting you all. So make sure to come back next time, friends, so we can keep talking and growing. I love you all.
When I was about age 13, my mother told me that the person who raised me was not my father. She told me that a friend of hers, who I knew for years, was actually my father and not the person who had raised me up until that point. So it was a shock, to say the least. About a year later, I had a conversation. It was more of an altercation over our families, and me and him spoke face to face, and he's like, I don't know what your mom's telling you, but don't listen to everything you hear. I'm not your dad. I've never known. No one's took a DNA test from me before. So I went into the Marine Corps. I was in for about a year and a half, and I came home, and that's when everything just fell apart. I was confused for a while, and I started making a lot of mistakes. I got into drugs, ended up in prison. I knew my alleged father. He had other children. I knew one of them's name was Kristen. Well, the first time I saw her, she was a nurse in the jail that I was in, and I was in the jail, and it was a shock, I saw her and I was like, is your name Kristen? And she's like, yeah. And I'm like, I'm Jimmy. And she's like, what? It threw her for a loop. She kind of didn't really know what to say. I saw her a few times throughout that she was working, but we couldn't really communicate with each other because they found out that so they kind of kept us separate. I finally got out after 11 years. Me and her reconnected and we talked. Everything's good, and I got locked up again. I did 5 more years. And I just come home 8 months ago, and me and her, we want to have a relationship. I'm nervous. I'm nervous. And she's the only one that's gonna give me closure on this or give me some type of conclusion. I lost 2 brothers, and I don't have much left. They died from overdoses. They were my purpose for real. It changed me. It took a part of me. She's my sister. She gives me another reason to hang on. She gives me a reason to stay out of jail, stay sober, to keep fighting. The only thing that stands between us and this truth is DNA test.
Listen, everyone, we will meet Jimmy a little later in the show, but everyone, please help me welcome his potential sister, Kristen, to the show. Thanks for being here, Kristen.
Thank you.
So please take it back for us. Tell us, what was it like that first time that you met Jimmy?
So I started my first day in the jail. I'm 23 years old, just cutting my teeth.
Yeah,
And I was a little terrified going down to the units. There's over 700 inmates on pill call. So it's really busy, and they come out and they're, people are like, oh, you're new, fresh meat. Oh, you're beautiful, that kind of thing. So then he walks up and he says, you're Kristen, you're my sister. And I'm like, what is happening?
Yeah, what's happening right now? Yeah.
Like, what is happening here? And I just kind of looked at him, and we went back to the pharmacy, and that nurse that was with me said, that's your brother. He looks just like you.
Wow.
And she said, you didn't know anything about him? I said, no. And she's like, you got to let the superintendent know that you could possibly be related.
So did you believe him when he said he was your brother?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
I knew nothing about him, but just looking at him, and it was almost like we had a connection.
Yeah.
I just seeing, he looks just like my father, so.
Got it.
Yeah.
So his look and the connection you felt immediately.
His
you didn't question
mannerisms
it.
too, yeah.
Got it. So did you continue to have contact with him after he approached you in prison?
There were several times that he tried to pass me notes, or, inmates would come up for things in the infirmary, chest pain, seizures, and they're like, oh, you're Jimmy's sister.
Yeah.
He wants me to give you this. And so
Yeah.
he'd try to pass me notes. And I really liked my job. I liked what I did. I felt that I had a purpose there and I could make a change there. So I wanted to follow the rules.
Of course. Yeah,
And
makes sense.
so I didn't engage in communication at that point. But as soon as he got out, we started talking. We went out to eat. And
Well, it makes sense why you would engage while you're in there, because not only are you like your job, you're there for a purpose, but also there's no confirmation. So you could be risking
Right.
your future for somebody who's just come up to you and said, you're my sister. You know what I
Right,
mean?
right,
So
absolutely.
you would have been a fool at that time to
Engage in
risk it and
something.
engage. You had never heard about Jimmy before?
No.
Never once?
no, I went home to my dad's that night, and I said, who is Jimmy? Like what? And I was met with immediate hostility.
Got it. So it wasn't I don't know. What are you talking about?
It was his mom had the chance to prove it in court, and she didn't show up.
Got
so
it.
in his mind,
We're done.
yeah,
Yeah. Were you close with your dad growing up?
I was till I was about 8 years old.
Mm-hmm.
I always had, he was my hero. Once I started getting older, I realized things are a little bit different than what I perceived, and
Yeah.
I didn't have as much of a relationship with him as I did my stepmother.
Got it. Okay.
So it was more I lived with him through them, if that makes sense.
Yeah. I got to tell everyone at home and you here in the audience, Kristen's dad declined our invitation to appear on the show.
Yeah.
So we did ask him if he wanted to be here, especially since this DNA test.
And he actually told me that he was going to take this to his grave and that he needed to leave it alone, or I needed to leave it alone. And
Got it.
I informed him that, DNA has evolved and
Yeah.
we don't really need you to prove this
Yeah, you don't.
at that point. So
Are there other siblings?
no,
No other siblings.
Not from him.
So it would just be you and Jimmy.
yes.
Wow. Okay then.
And I lost my mom at a young age.
Young
So it really, I think both of us have kind of clung on to this, and we just kind of have that feeling that hopefully it's positive.
Yeah.
But if it's negative, then we will go from there.
Yeah.
I think we have definitely built a good friendship.
So when did you start to build a relationship with Jimmy?
This past time that he was released, so over the past probably 8 months, we talk and FaceTime and things like that.
And how's your relationship now? It's been great?
Good, yeah.
Yeah.
Really
'Cause
good. We have a lot of people, a lot of haters who are like, why are you hanging out with him when you don't even know that he's your brother? Basically you're hanging out with some random guy.
Yeah, because
And-
let's be clear with everyone. This is almost a 20-year journey.
Yeah.
Because you were in your 20s when he first came up to you.
Right.
And so this has been sort of like just shrouded over you as like a possibility, but no real confirmation
Right.
for 20 years.
Right.
Wow. Wow, listen, I think it's time to meet your potential brother, Jimmy. So everyone, please welcome Jimmy to the show. How you doing, Jimmy?
What's going on? What's up, sis? What's going on? How you doing, man?
Good to meet you, Jimmy.
meet you too, man.
Good to meet you, man. Yeah.
This is it,
What's
Jimmy.
going on?
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
So how did you feel the first time you saw Kristen?
It was a shock, but I knew who she was.
Yeah.
I originally thought she was, I believe your
My
cousin.
cousin.
Yeah, cousin. And I asked if she was her, and she's like, no, I'm Kristen. And I was like, your daughter? And she's like, yeah. I'm like, I'm your brother.
Yeah, okay. So you weren't allowed to talk to her in prison after you met, and how did that make you feel?
No, they initially, like, as soon as they heard any type of thing like that, they separated
you.
us.
Yeah.
If they called me to medical, they would move her somewhere and keep it. They just made sure to keep us
Apart.
So I tried to get in touch with her every now and then.
Makes sense, yeah, she's saying with the notes and stuff. So when you met up after you got out of prison, did you feel a connection
Yeah,
with her?
absolutely.
Yeah.
Me and her, we hung out. We introduced our kids to each other, and we had lunch and took pictures together. And it was, I don't know, I felt like I was
It's
taking
always
pictures with
felt
my sister.
natural.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Always
always
felt
felt natural.
Yeah, yeah. I'm trying to see if I see the resemblance. Do y'all see the resemblance? Some? Yeah. So you have other siblings on your mom's side, right?
Yeah.
And you're close with them, correct? Are those the brothers you talked about that passed away?
Yes.
Okay, tell me about your relationship.
They were my little troopers, man. I protected them through everything. I was a big brother, and I
Yeah.
took that role seriously. You know, like, I became who I am because of them. Like, I was a protector. So when they died, one after another from overdoses, it kind of took away my purpose. And when me and her connected on Facebook, and I started really trying to mold that. And then I ended up going back again for 5 more years, and I came home this past May, and like, I'm trying to figure this out.
Yeah,
you know?
I hear that.
Like, she's
So how did you know about Kristen?
because when I was 13, my mother told me that the person who raised me wasn't my father. And she told me because I was playing baseball, and one of the kids on another baseball team, his
Yeah, the
mother
stepbrothers.
the stepbrothers were playing against us, and they started making comments to me about, I guess they knew about a situation. I don't know, my mom had always had some stuff going on with them. And they knew who I was before I really knew. Kind of threw me for a loop a little bit.
How did they treat you?
They weren't nice at all. Mom's lying to you. They're not there. Well, you're not one of us, you know.
Yeah.
And I don't know. It took away my want to be a part of the family at first because I had a dad, my dad
Yeah.
who raised me, and he never skipped a beat.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
he
yeah.
never. When he found out when I was 7, and he got mad when I even talked about it.
Yeah.
So.
I know you said you were in and out of prison most of this time, most of your life. What's motivating you to stay out now?
I don't have much family left. A lot of them gone, you know. And like everything I got left, I realized that can't really protect them when you're in a cage, you know. So
Yeah.
the world gets crazier every day, and I want to be out here for my family.
I hear
And
that. I
so
hear
I'm
that.
done, you know.
I hear that. You also, I know you want to be out here with the family, but you also deserve to live your life.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
have your freedom.
I'm done with it, man. It
Yeah.
comes time when you got to start thinking about different things that matter.
Yeah. Do you believe that if you find out that your siblings, that you'll have a better relationship?
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Of course.
I think we'll be able to enjoy hanging out and not hear from other people like,
You know.
They're little naysays, or
yeah,
anything.
like you don't even know him yet. Like, you know, you don't. I'm saying I do know him.
Yeah.
He is my brother.
Yeah. Yeah.
And,
I feel it.
Yeah. So this is a long time
That's
coming.
it.
We've been fighting the whole time.
So, thank you for sharing that about your brothers.
Yeah.
Well, listen, I think it's time to solve this DNA mystery. Are you ready for the truth?
Yeah.
Jimmy, come with me, brother. All right, Jimmy.
Yeah.
Almost 20 years ago, you were in prison and you saw a woman and you knew immediately that was your sister. You had no confirmation. You really had no real information, but something that you learned when you were a kid. But you held tight to it. And through those 20 years, you two have had some connection, but haven't always been around. But since you've been out, you have tried to build a bond. And you feel like that's your sister.
Yeah, I feel it.
Well, in this envelope is your truth. If that is your sister, that's your truth to open, not mine. So good luck.
Thank you. So it's been a long time coming for this. Like, I don't really, kind of don't even want to look at it. I'm always scared.
We got this, Jimmy. We got this, Jimmy.
No matter what. No matter what.
No matter what.
Come here. Come on, walk with me. Come here.
Can I go up with him?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Ready?
Yep.
That's what's up.
That's so crazy.
That's what's up. I love you. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations. What does it say? What does it say? It says Jenny Kristen is your biological sister. I love that.
Thank you, man.
No, you're so welcome,
you so
man.
much.
Yes,
Listen, I gotta
thank
tell you, just meeting you from this small amount of time in the video and being on this stage, you have such an energy. And you have been a man that has been through some things. I hear some of the things you went through as a child that you did not deserve, that led you to making a decision as a man. And I think sometimes we deserve good moments after you've had that stuff. And I'm so happy you can get this good moment on this stage because you deserve it. Here you go, brother. Here you go. You deserve it. You deserve to know you got a sister who loves you, who's here for you, that you all can build a bond. You deserve this moment in your life, and I'm so happy for you. You're sober right now, right?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Congratulations on your sobriety too, man. How are y'all both feeling?
Party time.
I'm so excited. Like I told him, like we're gonna frame this. Like we were going. Like I'm so excited.
To all the naysayers, they siblings, all right? Listen, all the naysayers, enough is enough, okay? Congratulations, y'all. I'm very happy for you both, you know what I mean? All right, friends, stay with us. We'll be right back with more. So tell me how you found out that Sully wanted a DNA test.
Basically, I got random text messages from his baby mama stating, don't believe nothing that Sully be talking about. I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm lost.
Yeah.
She was saying that, he was saying that the baby, not his, and that he, DNA need to be had, and that he don't believe that the baby his, and if it is, he still's leaving.
So, first of all, we have the message that Sully wrote to his ex. Let me see this. Okay, because I'm planning on leaving the mother of my child. If she even has a baby, I'm not going to be with her, but a test will be had to make sure.
Yeah.
That had to have been devastating to hear that.
It was, due to the fact you're talking about me to your baby mama, the one that you claim you don't give about, and she this and she that, yet I'm your wife and you're, talking about me like, yeah.
You see that? Clarity, wife. She said, So did you know that Sully had been in contact with his ex?
No.
Got it.
I wasn't, because he made me aware that he wasn't talking. I told him to reach out to her, because how you gonna be equipped for my baby if you're not equipped for your other kids? So I'm like, you need to reach out and you need to talk to her about your kids, and you need to be there for their life.
Wow. So you're the one trying to mend relationships, and then you find this out.
Yes.
Wow. Okay, so had Sully ever told you that he ever had doubts about your child?
No.
Never.
He never told me that he had doubts. It was planned.
And how long were you dating before you got married?
About 2 to 3 months.
2 to 3 months. Oh, so yeah.
Yes.
It was fast.
It was pretty fast.
Oh, real fast. Listen, y'all saw, she looked back at that, she didn't say, she didn't, I saw you had no reaction when you saw that photo. What's in your mind?
Because it was been ongoing issues since we got married, red flag.
How long has it been now since y'all been married?
A year and a half.
A year and a half. Yeah. And so in that year and a half, y'all are basically trying to build a foundation now.
Yes.
But it's been a little rocky.
Yes.
Tell me how.
Ongoing battles. I didn't know he was an alcoholic. He also been belligerent, making a nuisance unto the community, slamming my doors, yelling, just being belligerent. And the biggest thing, crashing my car.
Yeah.
Totaled.
Have you ever cheated on Sully?
Yes.
You did?
I did.
Okay.
I regret it. However, I allowed my childhood friend to give me oral.
Got it. Okay.
Yes.
And how did Sully find out that you cheated?
I
Why
had
y'all
him
so judgmental? Like y'all ain't grown folks getting oral too. Y'all ain't ready for that conversation though. We gonna get back to this.
So I was talking to my childhood friend about what I was going through or whatever. Things led to another.
Yes.
And he performed oral. I did not perform it back to him, and he did not.
But how did Sully find out?
I was having a miscarriage.
Okay.
I did not know I was pregnant at the time. In the process of having a miscarriage, he got my phone. He went through my phone.
And that's how you found it.
And that's how he found out.
Got it. Well, I think it's time to hear what Sully has to say about all this. Everyone, please welcome Sully to the show. How you doing, Sully?
All right, and
thank
yourself?
you. I'm good, thank you. So why were you texting at your ex behind Jackie's back?
Well, in the beginning, she had told me to do it. Since she's not letting you see your kids, play along with her, make it seem like, you want her, and, just so I can be able to see my children.
Did you say play along like you want her, or did you just say
I said play along like I know how females are, so play along, play the game. You know?
Got it. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. I just want to make sure I'm confirming the story. So then what happened once you started playing along?
I told her no at first. I didn't want to do it because I felt like it kind of felt a little off to me to do, you know, and it's the mother of my children. So it was like, I really wanted to make a different type of connection and try and see my kids a different way.
Yeah,
like
makes
I wanted
sense.
her to feel like it was genuine, you know what I mean? And it ended up working, you know, when I did it. I got to see my kids. I didn't do anything with my baby mama. Like, it was no, like, I was really on that.
Yeah.
I just did what I did just so I could see my children.
It's just the point. Why would he do it? You shouldn't have did it. From the get-go, you should have told me that you was going to do it. If I'm telling you to do it, what's the motive of not telling me that you're going to do it?
Yeah. So why are you having doubts about being the father of this baby?
Because due to the fact that she cheated on me in the beginning of our marriage, I was going through a very, very depressing time. I was drinking more than usual. I was, you know, doing things that, you know, normally is not me. And I just couldn't, you know,
You were trying to figure a way to cope.
Yeah.
Try to figure it out.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out a way to cope. I ended up losing my job. I was going through a time, and then I crashed the car.
I understand that, but it's not what you do, it's how you do it. You know,
and
you're going to go through problems in your life. You got to
hold on,
cope.
can I talk this? You got
I'm allowing you to talk. However, I'm going to talk
chance?
too. Okay, you're getting your chance, but I'm just feeding off of your energy.
I was going through that time in my life where it was very, very hard for me. And it was hard for me to cope not being able to see my children. And I wanted to, for anything, you know what I'm saying, for everything, just to be able to hold and, you know, them to be a part of my life and my new life that I wanted to build with my wife.
I get that. How did you find out, from your point of view, that Jackie had cheated on you?
We didn't even know that she was pregnant, but she ended up going to the hospital. They told her that the baby was stuck in a tube and that she would have to have a miscarriage. And I was sad about that. She ended up going into surgery and she handed me her phone. And in the phone, I seen her sending pictures to this guy and then asking if he wanted to again, or however he said it, or however she said it.
It wasn't like that per se.
And
I feel like you adding on stuff.
Well, that's what I saw in the messages. But I had a very strong urge to go up there and cuss her out after, and when she woke up, and you know, I thought about it like, this is not a good look for me, so I took the decision and I left. I went back to the house, I packed up my stuff, and I went with my mom for a couple weeks, or a week or so.
Got it, that makes sense to me. Do you have any inkling before that Jackie could have been cheating on you?
No.
Because you felt like everything was good?
I didn't feel like everything. I knew that we were having problems, but I didn't feel like it was.
Everything
I
was
didn't
good.
feel like it was to the point where
my car was crashed. He was drinking consistently.
I didn't feel like it was
acting
that
belligerent,
until,
making a nuisance
can I
onto the
finish
community.
talking? Can I finish saying what I
bothering
need
my
to say?
tenants downstairs.
Can you
like,
respect my time?
I'm running a business.
Can I say what I need to say?
Proceed.
I didn't feel like it was that bad to the point where we would be on cheating on each other. I thought that, you know, she could understand that I am going through something in life and that I would need some extra help or some extra guidance from my partner. You know what I mean? That
And
we're
I was
supposed
doing
to
that.
share.
And I was
that
doing
we're
that.
supposed to share.
And I sat you down and let you know that the situations that I was having with you, though, before I even
I needed a different type
wanted to do anything that I
support
did.
that I didn't feel that I was
And
getting.
the guy didn't even.
And that doesn't matter.
Okay,
It's
I'm
not
just
okay.
telling you,
It's
it
not matter.
I'm
We're
just
married.
saying, I
It's a
understand
bond.
that,
It's a
but however,
commitment.
it wasn't.
It's a commitment.
Okay, it's a commitment that I was there. I was there.
It's a big flex. It's a
Every
big flex
step of the
when a
way,
man
making
can
sure
say,
that you
nobody
are
has touched his
successful,
wife.
But it starts
That
with
is a
self as
big
well.
flex.
It starts with self as well,
That
though.
is a big flex.
It starts with self as well. Like, I can lead you to the water, but if you choose not to drink it, what can I do? Amen.
We're also unlocking Jackie's phone today because you want to fully trust her, correct?
For sure.
And you're hoping that at this point in your relationship that if she can unlock her phone, you can get all the answers you need.
For sure.
Okay. Well, you know what? I got enough of understanding with this relationship. I think it's time to unlock the phone. Suli, we unlocked your phone. Here we go. Jackie, you want to know if Suli is still communicating with his ex. He says he is not. My Unlock the Phone investigator searched his texts and found that Suli is telling the truth. Jackie, you want to know if Sully is communicating with any women on social media. He says he is not. My Unlock the Phone investigator searched his DMs and found that Sully is telling the truth. Yep. Jackie, you want to know if Sully has been communicating with any other women at all. He says he is not. My Unlock the Phone investigator searched his calls. We also did a double search on deleted texts and found that Sully is telling the truth. How does it make you feel knowing that right now, since y'all have had this relationship?
I just want to say I told you that I love you, baby. I'll never cheat on you. Ever
I
in my
told the
life.
investigator from the get-go that he has other phones. He gave you the phone that you can't really, see out of. So I'm not
the other
shocked.
phone would have said the same thing because I'm not that type of
did you
person.
give him
When
the
I love
phone?
somebody, I love them. It's just the way that I am. It's in my being.
Did you give him the phone?
It's who I am.
Okay.
Never.
Okay. Well, Jackie, we unlocked your phone. Actually, Jackie, we didn't unlock your phone because you refused.
Really?
So, Jackie, why did you decide to refuse to unlock your phone?
Because I don't feel like it's relevant to unlock it. We here for the
So
DNA.
you can have your secret messages. Then you can do whatever you feel
I
like.
don't
It's
have
just like
secret
okay to.
messages.
So
I just
why
feel like
not?
we're here.
If
You don't think the baby
if
yours.
feel
You
like-
don't think
no, but if
Soleil
you
yours.
feel
We're
like-
here
If you feel
for
like you don't
Soleil.
have
We're
nothing
not
to
here
hide, right? If
to
there's
unlock
nothing
the
to hide,
phone.
then
That
why not
wasn't
unlock
the
the phone?
equation of the
Why do you feel like you
ordeal.
can't unlock the phone? That's what I want to know.
Well, I'm gonna tell you this
What's
before
in
we
there
get.
that I can't see?
Well, before we get into this DNA test, I got to give y'all a little bit of what I
supposed to
noticed
be
about this
married.
relationship
It's
right here,
crazy.
because there's something that you said immediately that I think that I wrote down immediately because it was a big piece for me. You looked at him and said, "I'm feeding off of your energy." But the real truth of this is that you're guiding this energy. I've been watching on how you've been structuring it. And this is not to say that he hasn't made mistakes. I hear the things that have happened. But I also noticed because you didn't have a foundation established, there was no communication, there was no clear respect, there was no clarity on if your values aligned. And along that path, you started to like guide it. I even watched on this stage, and again, this is not to knock you, I'm gonna get to you as well. But I also watched that where he said something and you were like, he wasn't even giving you an attitude. He just was speaking to you kindly, but because you was already feeling some ways, you hit him back with something tough. So when we're talking about how you feed off the energy, there's a lot of this that he's just responding to you. We are here today because I understand his point of view. If I find out that you cheated, at least we're gonna have transparency. But you're saying that like he gave one phone, you gave no phone. So again, like now, what happens here?
I never asked for the phones to be in the equation.
I know you didn't. I know you didn't ask, and I know you did not ask. So I'm not. But the thing is that if this, what we always, our guide here, or our point here, is always to guide you to get the healthiest place. When I talk to my producers, I say, what is it going to need to take so that these people can see that how they can build their relationship? That is in every daily meeting we have. And so if I know that he feels that there's distrust because you cheated and that you've lied about it, then there needs to be transparency to say, let's move forward. But when you don't give that, again, now he's going to start feeding off your energy again. So I just want to make sure you're clear about that. Now, secondly, for you, I realized quickly in this relationship, you didn't express quick enough to the woman that you fell in love with that you were drowning. And then you found a woman that you felt like, oh, we can build together. And instead of telling her, I don't have the tools, you let her get into a house with you and you don't even know how to build this up, which is unfair to you. Because you didn't know he was drowning when you got together, did you?
No.
That's what broke the trust for you, because now the thing he tried to go do was build himself up, which I give you credit for that. You said, let me figure this out on my own. But then now it shattered the trust. So what I encourage you all to do if you're going forward in this marriage is to go back to day one and start being honest about where you're at, the things you're feeling, be honest about the things you need without saying, I'm going to be here to help you as well. You got to help yourself, but also reestablish what y'all values are in this relationship. And on top of reestablishing your values, I tell you, transparency is going to be the only thing that saves this relationship. Now, we got a baby we got to get to. So are you ready for the DNA truth?
Yes, I am.
All right. Jackie, I'm going to have you come with me. All right, so Jackie, in this envelope is the DNA truth for your daughter. This has been something that you found out, unfortunately, through your partner's ex, that he had doubts. This is your truth to open, not mine.
Before I open up this, I want to acknowledge to the whole world that I had no reason to lie about anything. I know who I slept with, and I know my kid's father.
What does it say?
It says Jackie Suley is Salea's biological father.
Thank you. Thank you for that.
I'm happy. How do you feel knowing that's your biological daughter?
I feel great. I feel like there is more clarity now that I don't have to sit there and wonder in the back of my mind if she is mine or not. And I'm going to take care of her the best way that I possibly can on all 10.
Yeah.
And, you know, just do my job as a father.
Jackie, you've been vindicated, but I'm gonna say something. This is just my observation. You can tell me if it's your truth or not. When you were getting vindicated, you had an attitude about it because you've been frustrated. You've been frustrated that everyone's been talking about you and that you even on this stage probably. But you got to remember this: the trust was broken. We know for a fact that you cheated, and though you say it was just oral sex, he was not in the room. So you have to remember that though it was frustrating to you because you're like, I know. This is where I go back to the transparency, and the foundation wasn't built. He does not know. And if you want this marriage to work, if you want this love to work, you have to put yourself in his shoes as much as he has to put himself in your shoes, with your frustration about my car, with your frustration about the drinking. These things need to happen, but it needs to happen with conversations and transparency, and that's the only way it's going to work. I want this love to work. You know what I mean? You want it to work too.
Yeah.
Tell her you want it to work.
I do. I really do want it to work because, Jackie, I love you. You are my only woman in my life. You've always been the woman in my life since we've been together.
Are y'all willing to get to some foundation work? Whatever house y'all been living in, it's time to tear it down and go back to day one. Turn to your partner and say, hi, nice to meet you.
Hello. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well.
And I know it seems silly. I know it seems silly.
Haters.
But the thing is that at the end of the day, y'all don't know each other as well as you could if you would have taken time to build a foundation.
Nice to meet
And I promise you, if you can do that, it's the first steps in building a foundation for a happy marriage and a happy family with your now daughter. Congratulations, all right?
I was adopted at 3 years old. The reason I was adopted is because my parents lost full custody of me due to drug use. They had about 2 years to get clean, and they never found the strength to do so. They never got clean at all. My adoptive mom was amazing, childhood was beautiful, but I've always felt misplaced, and I've always just had questions about my biological family. Being adopted is like a whole nother reality. So yes, I'm grateful for my family, but I always felt like something was missing from me. 25 is when I got connected with my father's side of the family. That's also when I learned that both my father and my mother had already passed away by the time I found them. That broke my heart. Like it's still to this day very heartbreaking, very heartbreaking. When I met my family, they kept running like stories about my dad and how he was there and with the things he would do, just describing him, it turned me off, and that really made my heart break even bigger. Hearing all these great things about how my father was and how he used to, especially how he used to care for children, it just made me sit back and wonder like, well, why he couldn't get clean and be able to do that for me. It really made me jealous and it turned me off, so I didn't want to hear it anymore, and I stopped talking to them for about 9 years. So now his family all of a sudden doesn't think I'm even related to them, and I'm here today to not only prove that I am, but to stop all the drama and cease the speculation. I also need the DNA truth for myself. For one, it'll give me closure, and two, it'll show my family like I am indeed his child.
Well, listen, this show is all about giving people closure. So let's talk to Kedra and see what's going on. Hey, Kedra, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
I'm very excited. I got to meet Kedra a little bit before the show started, and when I tell you, you just have the best energy ever. I love your tattoos. I love everything about you.
Thank you.
So what happened 9 years ago? Please tell me. Let's start there.
So 9 years ago is when I was fortunate enough to finally find my biological family through Facebook.
Okay. Because Kim popped up as a long-lost sister. her? Is that what
Right.
happened?
So let me break down how that even came about.
yeah.
Right. So about like 3 weeks after I physically met my dad's side of the family, I get a random inbox from Kim, and she just dry straight up asked me, "Is Wayne your daddy?" And I'm like, well, I didn't respond to her.
Yeah, of course.
I didn't respond to her for like a month. So that's how she got put in the mix. Aunt of ours from that side sent her my way.
So does the family accept Kim?
Not in my opinion. Well, some do, but some don't.
Don't accept Kim.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
They don't.
And why is that?
I don't know the
Fully
like
know.
they're. I've bluntly asked them. Let me be straight up with you. I've asked them why don't you think she's my sister, or whatever. But I don't have a solid because Wayne da 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 da. I don't have a solid reason to go off of.
Got it. So you sent us some of the texts between you and other family members. Can I see this? So as cousin, she's not your sister, and I'll tell her too. She don't look like him. We're at, cause she dark. Don't make her Wayne daughter. My uncle not going to claim his child. He's not that kind of man. So why would she lie though? I said what I said.
And then y'all see where she says, where my cousin says, my uncle not gonna not claim his child. He's not that kind of man. That phrase right there is what turned me off, because in my mind, that doesn't make like logical sense. I get it, but I don't get it.
Yeah.
Because if his drive towards any child of his or any child, period, is that way, then somewhere down the line, you should have been motivated to get clean to get your baby girl.
Exactly.
You know, and that's just anybody.
If that's who everyone is describing
If that's who
him
you're
as,
describing, you know what I'm saying?
That makes sense why you would see that the way. So you don't like how they treat Kim, is that true?
I don't like it at all. You have your opinions, but to sit there and press that and be ugly about it is really far-fetched. Like, you know?
Families need people like you who question what's going on.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Like, I want to just know, like, have your opinion.
Yeah, have your opinion,
but like, why?
But
and
why?
then that'll teach not only me, but it'll teach, Kim as well. Like, okay, you're saying we're not, she's not, I'm not, but like, why?
Why?
Especially if y'all were that close.
Who told you your father's name?
So, okay, y'all. I'm nosy. I'm all up in my own business. So y'all remember like the yellow pages and stuff like that?
I'm only 23. I don't know what you're talking
You're
about.
only, because I'm only 22.
You're 22. Okay, so we right there.
You know what I'm saying? But I've always been nosy, yellow page wise, and around like 10 or 11, I went through my adoptive mom's stuff and found my paperwork, to be quite honest with you. And so reading my paperwork is how I learned about my,
Samuel Wayne Pratt. Okay.
That's him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that all of y'all?
Yeah, that's me, mama, and daddy.
Wow.
With my little bald-headed self. You know what I'm saying?
Still cute, though.
That's us. The only picture I have.
So what are you hoping for?
I'm like 50-50. This side of me, I just know this will bring me and Kim way closer, right? I'm hoping for an apology. And a small part of me desires...
Apology from other family members.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
And a small part of me does desire for, like, to gain some form of a relationship. You know what I mean?
Makes sense to me. Well, let's meet Keedra's potential sister, Kim, and hear her side of the story. So everyone, please welcome Kim to the show.
Oh, yeah, there she goes.
Hey, how are you doing? Good to meet you.
We are twinning them with the
I know, we got a little pink on.
Right. Yes.
You're so pretty. Look at that beautiful smile.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So how do you feel that your family members deny you?
I really don't feel no different. I really don't. It really bothers me a little bit, but it don't bother me.
Got it.
It only bothered me because it bothered her.
Yes.
I met him when I was 4. My granny and my auntie took me to the gate to talk to him. My mom would never let me see him.
Yeah.
So after that, I never seen the man no more.
Got it.
When I turned 13, he followed me to the store. And that's the last time I ever seen him. He said, "You know you're my daughter." And I said, "It's only your daughter. Give me $1."
So your father was not in your life then?
No, he wasn't.
Okay.
That's what I was trying to explain to her.
Yeah. And how did you get connected to his family?
My auntie on his side, his sister had inboxed my mom, and my mom had called me, and she said, "I got something to tell you," and I'm like, "What?" She was like, "I got his sister's number, she wants you to call her." And then I ended up calling her. When I called her, she was talking to me. She acted like she was so happy to hear from me.
Yeah.
And when she was talking to me, she was like, "You know you got 2 sisters," and I'm like, "I do," because the whole time I'm thinking I'm the only child he ever had.
Yeah.
And then next thing I know, she told me their names. And then we kept on talking. Then I ended up inboxing them. Yeah, she answered back, and she answered back. But we got to talking, but she didn't want to talk.
Got it.
And then I told my sisters on my
Mind
mom's
you,
side.
she's saying like my auntie told me. So with all this coming out, it's like y'all had prior knowledge of my sister. They had prior knowledge of me too, because it was public, but they had knowledge of her. So like again,
I really didn't know nothing about her.
What was that, about 2 years ago when I moved over there? I ended up moving in the projects where our father was and where she ended up living. Didn't know that for 6 months.
Wow.
Did not know that for 6 months. So once I learned that, oh, this is where Daddy grew up at, and like, you know how the old schools be hanging out and everything? Went out there, showed the same picture. I'm like, so y'all know Wayne? And they were like, what? That's my best friend, da-da-da. Instantly, 2 of the old schools was like, you have a sister, you know that, right?
Wow.
And I'm like, really? And they talking about her.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
How old were you now when you were told about the sister that you had sisters?
30. I was in my 30s.
In your 30s.
Yeah.
Wow. And so who raised you?
My granny and my mom.
Your grandmother and your mom. You said. Yeah. Okay then. So they found you, but then they denied you. Is that true?
One of the family members' daughter denied me.
Got it.
And the family member daughter denied me. The mama loved me.
Yeah.
But the mama denied her.
Wow. But denies you.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then I told
so
her.
she accepts you, but she denies
me,
you.
But yeah, and I was telling her, I said, you can't tell me who my mom said because my mom wasn't a hoe, so don't ever come out to me out to say that to my baby.
Yeah.
You heard me?
Well, talk to me about the three-way call you were on with your family members.
It was like 5 of us on that phone that day.
5 of y'all?
So that screenshot is what led to the phone conversation.
Yeah.
Like, I forgot who called who.
You called me to tell me what she had said.
Because I told my cousin, I'm
And then
going
I
to tell
told
her.
her,
I'm
then
going to let her know.
Yeah.
So I don't care. And then so we all got on the phone together. But my purpose of getting on the phone was to like, okay, can y'all just explain why y'all feel that way?
Yes.
And make it make sense. But during that phone call is when I heard from myself, his sister insinuating that I'm not his daughter. So I had to hear that from myself. It's not like a rumor. I heard it from myself.
But we all on the phone. They were
all
denying me.
on the phone. Yeah.
And then the other sisters were like, well, I just know this one, the other daughter. I know the oldest daughter is his, but I don't know about y'all two.
Right.
And then it kept going on and on. The cousin was like, she ugly and getting down. I'm like, you ugly too, bitch. I don't give a damn.
Okay, you said not playing. Okay, hold on. We're getting a ping from your potential father's sister, who you call Aunt Gail. Let's take a look at this.
I don't think Kedra is related to my brother. They does not look alike. And my family has strong genes. I do believe Kim is my brother's child because she shares those genes. Kim looks exactly like my brother. A lot of my family have doubts. Some of the family have doubts about Kedra, and some of the family have doubts about Kim. The whole family is waiting to hear the DNA truth.
Okay.
But I feel like
I wish that was said here.
I feel like
face, you know what I'm saying?
But I feel like she looked like Gail.
She looked like Gail, in your opinion.
And I look like the other sister.
Yeah. So what are you hoping for today?
She my sister.
Yeah.
I know she my sister. I ain't hoping for nothing.
Period.
Okay, so Kedra, you reached out to the show.
I did.
So I think it's time that you come with me so we can get this DNA truth.
Okay, 300 because I already know. Okay, Karamo.
Okay.
I didn't even see this.
So listen, you were adopted and had a beautiful life, but then you were given information. You searched, you found your biological parents, and thinking that maybe this would be something great, but it turned to something where you felt like you needed to distance yourself from.
Right, right.
But then the search continued.
Right.
But then in that search, you were then denied.
Right.
And your sister, potential sister, was denied. So in this envelope was the DNA truth to find out if you two are biological sisters.
Right.
This would give you your answers, and this would tell everybody in the family their answers as well.
Right, it will.
This is your truth to open, not mine.
That's your favorite line, huh?
It is. It is.
So, can I say something before I even open this? Let me tell y'all something. No matter what this envelope says, I'm okay with it. You know what I'm saying? I do feel like it is ridiculous that we had to go this far.
to even find out, because in my mind, like if you're an adult and this is two children involved, whether you would know or not, you should be comforting enough to at least find out instead of like assuming. That's crazy to me. Like, I don't know, I do know, but what I'm like, oh, let me slow down, because if you are somebody out there and a family member finds you and you just don't agree with it, that's fine. You're entitled to your own opinion. You don't know, just like we don't know. But to stretch it and to be derogatory towards somebody is too far because you wasn't in the bed. You know what I'm saying? And so when it comes to stuff like that, if it's in your heart, just help that family member. And to anybody that was adopted or in foster care, or you don't know your biological family, period, do not hesitate to find out where you came from. It might hurt a little bit. You know, you might not be embraced, but you never know. You set your own tone for that. So, like, don't hesitate to find out where you came from. You know what I mean?
Amen.
Thank you. Thank you. Do you hear me? Yeah. Thank you.
Here you go, love. Here
Thank
you go,
you, girl.
gorgeous. Here you go. Here you go, my baby. Here you go. Here you go.
What? Like, yeah.
This is it.
But Angel.
Okay, come here. Come here. Oh my God, I'm so happy for you. I'm so sorry you've been denied.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry you've been denied.
I look just like him.
Yes, you do. I'm so sorry that either of you. Here, let me take a seat.
And I
for me.
told you, you look like this.
Girl, you know I'm gonna twerk on you still, right? You know I'm twerking on you still, right? Yeah.
I'm gonna have y'all take a seat for me real quick. The words that you said before this is, here you go, love. Exactly every thought that I would say. You have said to all those people out there, if you have your opinion, fine, have your opinion, but support the children in this situation.
Right.
Because we always forget, just because we're looking at adults, that you two were children who had nothing to do with any of this. You two should have never been denied. You two should have never been insulted. You two should have been embraced. You should have been supported. I'm sorry for any family member who did not give you that. I'm so sorry. But you have your answers now. You both know you came from Wayne. Both of y'all know.
And then.
And then.
I got a tendon on my arm for a reason.
Okay. Congratulations to you two. I'm glad. All right. I'm so happy. And thank you for letting us be here, part of your journey. I really thank you for that.
Thank you. Guess no more.
Right.
No
ain't no
more.
guessing game. Ain't no games over here.
They was guessing.
They was guessing. Y'all knew.
No more.
Well, listen, everyone at home, stay with us, friends. We'll be right back with more.
My daughter, Andrea, is desperate to find out if my husband is her biological father or not. It all started because of me. When I was 17, I slept with 2 different guys around the same time. A couple of weeks later, I found out I was pregnant. So now, people, family members, friends are being messaged, starting rumors, spreading rumors that my husband is not her biological father. So we're here today so Andrea can find out who is her biological father.
All right, well, listen, we'll meet Crystal shortly, but first help me welcome Crystal's daughter, Andrea, to the show to hear her side of the story. How you doing, Andrea?
I'm good. Hey, Karamo.
First of all, you look super cute. Can everybody see this outfit?
Thank
Because you didn't get to
you.
walk out. Please stand for me. Let the people see this cute little outfit, okay? Yeah, you look amazing. I like this.
Thank you.
So when did you first hear about this?
So I was 13 years old, and, you know, my mom was out at the club one night, and I heard her coming in. So, you know, I just wanted to check in, like, Mom, you staying? But she had friends with her. So the friend, as soon as she seen me, she's like, hey, girl, you look like such and such, and your mama never told you such and such could be your daddy.
Adults are so messy. They are so messy. Why you gonna come in from the club and tell a 13-year-old that?
I mean, I guess the liquor was involved.
I know, it's because the liquor was
They
involved.
gonna blame it on the alcohol.
Listen, they're gonna blame it on the alcohol.
But, you know, it just took me by surprise.
Of course it
I was
did.
just shocked. I was 13, and I have had my mother and father my entire life.
Yeah.
So, and I'm the oldest. You know, I have 2 younger siblings. So it's like, okay, we have this family here. I didn't know if I should, you know, go ahead and address it
Of course not,
and
yeah.
get a DNA test, because I have a great father.
Of course.
He was all I needed, and I didn't want him to feel like I needed anything more.
Yes.
You know, so at that moment, I was confused, I was hurt, I was sad, but I was content with the family I had. You know, so we revisited. I wanted to talk to her about it because it's something that was just said to me and I've never heard it before. So I need to know, is it true?
How long did you take you to revisit it?
Well, we revisited it the next day.
Okay.
We talked about it.
Got it.
And she told me that it was some truth to it. And she told me how it happened and how it was talked about when she was pregnant with me.
Got it, okay.
So I understood, I did not judge, and I kept it moving.
Did you ever talk to your mom about what your mom's messy friends told you? Because she was messy.
Yeah.
If you watch it, you messy. So did you?
In a little good way, but yeah, girl.
So did you ever talk to your father about what she said?
I did not get to talk to my father because when I talked to my mom, she told me when she was pregnant, my dad was aware. She made him aware that she had been with another guy a week prior, and he told her, simple as day, I know what I've done. I made that baby and she's mine. And he named me. And ever since then, he never wanted a DNA test. She tried to get one, he would not.
That's beautiful.
So.
What was your relationship like with your father?
It was lovely. My dad was everything to me. I'm a daddy's girl. He was in our house my entire life, so it kind of showed me, yeah, that's my baby. He showed me what a real man is, and I'm still single because he set the bar high.
Good.
I'm 27,
Good. Listen, because I don't want you on my stage with one of these buses, so I'm glad you on my stage
I
for
look
this.
too good,
Amen.
and I carry myself too well.
Come on, get it.
And
Come
he
on.
made sure that, you know,
Yeah.
and I love him for that.
And how did you feel about your mom at that time when she told you that? Did you judge or did you say, I get it?
At first, I judged because she wasn't the one to initially say it. So I was like, what you going to tell me? You know, a lot of questions go through your head at that moment. Like, what you going to tell me? When would you have told me? All of that. And then when we talked and she told me how my dad felt about the situation, it just made me feel better.
So why is finding out DNA truth important to you?
Because lately, Karamo, I've been so stressed out. Like, I have a lot going on, and in my head, it's just one subject to the next. And so, and this subject comes up a lot, and I watch your show a lot.
Thank you.
And I think that kind of just made me just go ahead and address it. Like, just face it. Like, just stop running from it.
Yeah.
Because I see it, and I see people on here when they get older, and it still bothers them. So it's like, I don't want to go 30 more years and then try to do it. And then these people might have been and passed away, and I could have missed out on anything that I could have received.
Andrea's mother, Crystal, is here. So let's meet her now. Everyone, please welcome Crystal to the show. Oh, so now I see where you got your fashion sense from. Okay, you look good. You know it.
That's
You
me,
look
Madre.
good. Okay. Crystal, how you doing?
I'm fine.
Nice
Karamo, how
to
are
meet you. So you told my producers you're the cause of this drama. I heard you say that in the video as well.
I am. I was young. I was 17. I wasn't in a relationship. I stay in a small town. I was sleeping with 2 guys. They knew about each other. We all hung out around the same places.
Yeah.
And I just was having fun. I didn't know it was going to affect Andrea in the long run.
Yeah. It makes sense to me. Also, we have to put in context. You're 17. That's the key thing in this. This is a child who was making decisions based on what she thought was best for her at that time.
Right.
And so the fact that you at least owned up to it and you're here shows your character. So I appreciate that. And so Andrea said that your husband knew about the rumor. So what was that like?
So when I found out I was pregnant, The other guy had got locked up. I didn't get to tell my husband. My aunt and one of my friends told him. And he came to me. He was living with his other baby mama, and they had a lot of drama, so I really didn't want to be a part of it.
Yeah.
But he said that he knew that I was pregnant, and he knew it was his.
Okay.
So I was kind of stuck in a moment where I went to the jailhouse. The other guy was like, okay, that ain't my baby. That's your boy baby. And he was like, okay, I know it's my baby.
Yeah.
So I just went with the decision.
Yeah, of course.
that
Yeah.
I
Well,
felt
you're
like
going to
was
go where
best.
you wanted. That's human nature. If this person is saying, I want you, this is my child, then I'm going to stay there. Why would you then fight yourself at 17 for somebody who's in jail and saying, no, I don't want it?
Right.
You'd made the right choice, yeah. So then why didn't you think to tell her when she was, because you got messy friends. You got a messy auntie right here, you got a messy friend too.
I was going to tell you, so don't say that I wasn't.
That was the question at the moment.
Yeah, at the moment. Yeah.
I just felt like it wasn't the right time. My husband didn't think it was an issue. He really never wanted a DNA. I offered him one when she was born. He said he didn't care about no test. It was his, and he knew it. We had 2 other kids. We was married. We had a good life.
They did best
I don't know.
they could for me.
Yeah.
I feel like the decision was the best it could have been for me to be the woman I am today.
Yeah, of course.
Being in a house with my mom and my dad, it gave me character and it built me up to be very mature and independent. So I love the
Mom, how you
decision
feel?
she
You hear
made.
this? This is you, dude. Come on, this is you, mama.
I'm very proud.
You should be. Come on.
She knows.
Is it true that the rumors resurfaced on social media?
Yes, when my daddy passed away, my older sister, we had a falling out, and it really was all about my little sister, and the post was basically about making sure she's still important, you know. And so I commented because I'm the next in line, and I told her, we were gonna always take care of her. Like, why would you come to social media just, I guess her comeback was, well, you might not even be my dad's daughter. And I'm like, oh.
And how did Romaya get involved?
Like I said, the post was about her, really. So she seen that in the comments. My sister being my sister, she don't care about rumors. Like, we don't do that. We was raised together, so I'm her sister. She never addressed it to me.
Got it.
So I don't know how she felt about it when she first seen it, but I know she don't care.
Andrea, your only way to finding out the truth is what?
It's through Ramaya. Since we don't have the same mother, she had a DNA test done at birth for court reasons and stuff of that nature.
Yeah.
So she's the only one on file for sure with his DNA. He didn't test none of his kids with my mom.
Yeah, with it. So this is the only way.
One.
Got it. Makes sense. So I think let's welcome Andrea's potential sister, Romaya, to the show.
Sister.
Okay, yes, sister.
But either way, you know, that's my girl. That's my mini-me.
Hi,
Mini.
Romaya.
Hey,
Thank
how
you
you
for being
doing?
here. How are you?
I'm
You look great
great.
too.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
See my girls.
I know. So Romaya, tell me about your relationship with Andrea.
That's my twin.
That's your twin?
Honestly, like the mental state, the anger, anything it is, we just alike.
Yeah.
I love
She
it.
is my mini-me for real.
Andrea's dad, was he a good dad to you?
Great dad. I
Great
was
dad.
always with my dad. I was a daddy's girl. Even with the situation of him passing, I was with him, actually. I was with him the night he passed. It was actually the day after my birthday.
Yeah, oh
So,
wow, so sorry.
Yeah, he's my world.
Yeah, he was your world.
Yes.
What other rumors were you hearing about Andrea?
We go to family gatherings, cookouts, and they all just looking. Or if we walk out, they just got something slick to say. You know.
can
You
see,
feel me? You
like,
can come to a
you
family
know,
gathering and hear it.
I always feel it, you know. Or either when we at them gatherings, they'll be like, oh, you two look just alike. And it's just like, so are y'all trying to make me be aware that y'all don't think I look like them? Because I understand, like, you ain't got to do it around me. Just do it in front of me.
Yeah.
I don't like all that being around the bush. Let's just be direct and get to it. Y'all don't have to talk around me, because that's why I came here too. Because I want them to know that I know. You know, it's not a secret. My mama didn't hide no secret from me forever, nothing. I don't have to keep running around talking about it behind my back.
You know.
I know.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So now we finna see.
Like, can I just address the issue with Ramaya?
Yeah.
You know, the only reason that I stopped getting you every day after your father died is because your mother was like, you was so emotional. Like, her mama told me that when she came over and went back home, she was crying and she was always upset. So, like she said, she was there with me and her daddy when he died. And I didn't want to force her to be around us if it was making her feel some type of way in the inside or bringing back, you know, harsh memories of that day. So I was really just trying to let her comfort herself, with her own mother. I wasn't trying to like take over, but I never meant to make you feel like you was left behind, because it was never that.
Yeah.
And the trip she talking about, I didn't even go.
Okay, you didn't go.
So what you left me behind too? You didn't want to go.
Well, listen, Andrea, you waited a long time for this.
I did.
Are you ready for the DNA truth?
I mean, I don't know, but we here. Let's do it.
Okay, let's do it.
I mean, you made me feel like I could be here.
Come on, you here. Come on.
Okay. Woo, try.
You are, it's been 27 years.
Yes, 27.
You heard at 13 that the man who raised you potentially might not be your father. There have been rumors around, but you are ready to face this truth. This is your truth to open, not mine, so here you go.
I do want to say something to my daddy because I don't want him to think that I need anything else. Like, I just needed to know. I just needed a final answer, and so I can stop questioning this. But, you know, either way, he's my dad. Like, that's who raised me. That's my heart, and I got that last name, and it will forever be my last name. And I just want to say, Daddy, I love you no matter what. And I love y'all.
We love you too. I ain't gonna change nothing.
I don't know, but no, it won't.
You're my sister either way, so it don't make no difference to me.
You say we are not biological sisters.
I'm so sorry, baby. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Lord.
Here you go.
I never meant to hurt you. I'm so sorry.
Don't cry. Please don't cry.
Oh my God. Sit down. I'm sorry, baby.
I know this is hard for you.
I already knew.
You felt in your heart?
I already knew. I just wanted to go ahead and address this stuff.
I know you said there was 2 men.
There were.
The other one was in jail. Do you know where he is today?
Oh, fortunately, he's back in jail.
He's back in jail.
Yes.
But you do have, you know where he is.
I know him. I know his family. His family know about the situation. He aware. He has said little slick stuff over the years. So
slick stuff was like maybe it could be, maybe.
Yeah. He probably wouldn't have been the best father.
Oh, clearly.
So I guess he didn't want to take on responsibilities that he wasn't forced to take on. But he knows about the situation.
Got it.
I'm so sorry. I never meant to hurt you. I hope you know that.
I know. And I don't want you to regret.
My sister, baby. We related.
Of course.
Oh,
the world we live in and the way stuff is going now, I need to know my DNA. Because if I get sick, I need to know who I can test for any body part. So that's why it was important to me now. And I ain't gonna lie, I've been saying not for a long time.
Yeah.
So I kind of knew. I just wanted to know.
Yeah, you've been preparing yourself.
Yeah, I've been preparing myself.
Well, your mother said that she is in full contact and is aware of
They
the man.
want me.
Yeah, so.
My aunt waiting on me to come
That's
talk to her.
on the other side of the family?
Yeah, we talked to his family. They
And
know.
my brothers, his kids, they say they'll come test and stuff.
So they'll come test as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have both of their contact information, and it's even more important now because this guy has a son that stays an hour away from me that I used to talk to.
Oh.
Just over the phone.
We never seen each other. We did not.
Yeah, you didn't see each other, but still, but this is why this is important, because it could
that's
be.
What made me, that's what made me like,
Well,
okay, I need to see.
Well, let me tell you something. If you want support in testing them, we are here for you. You have a loving mother, you have a loving sister, and I can tell there's a lot of support and love in this family, but
Sure.
I think there's one more step for you to get your closure, and we're here to give you that and help you in any ways we can, okay?
Most definitely.
All right? I'm so sorry you didn't get the results that we were all hoping for today.
Right. I knew, my daddy knew before he passed away, and he chose me.
Yeah,
and
he
I
chose
chose
you.
him.
Yeah, and that's
So it's
beautiful.
cool.
Your daddy did. Well, again, if you need any support at all in testing your potential brother and finding out so we can get the full closure of this, we are here for you. I'd love to support you. You're a beautiful family. Thank you for trusting me and for being here today. Why do you need a DNA test for your daughter?
So I was married for 12 years.
Uh-huh.
And I went through a divorce, and I went through a complete hoe phase like all us women do sometimes.
Yes.
And I went out partying and
love
living
a
it
hoe
up. I had
phase.
lost like 100
I
pounds.
love a hoe phase.
I lost over 100 pounds.
Amen, you lost 100 pounds?
Yes. And so I thought I could get better, and every night, like I would go out and party, and then have somebody come over. If they didn't satisfy me, I would call the next, and he would come over that same night, and so now I don't know who the baby's daddy is.
Got it. So it caused some issues in the end, but you had your fun in the moment.
I did. I had a lot of fun.
Good. Okay then. Good. Good. Listen, I ain't mad at it. Okay, and you're solving the situation now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna judge the whole phase, okay? Because after 12 years of a marriage, and it sounds like you weren't happy.
I was not happy.
Sound like you need a little bit of a release.
Yes.
Get you a piece, girl. All right, so. But how many potential fathers are in question?
4, Karamo.
4. Okay then.
Let me break this down for you.
Okay.
The first one, one night stand. Second one night stand. And the third one.
You died because I died, girl. You died. I died.
Listen, the third one was in prison. He still is in prison for 6 years. He is Mike's best friend, who is backstage somewheres.
Okay.
And Mike is backstage. He's the 4th potential, which I think she looks like him. Look at that beautiful baby.
She is gorgeous.
She is beautiful.
She is gorgeous.
I love my baby. She's my everything.
So how did you meet Mike?
So we went to a bar, and I was with my best friend, who is also backstage.
Okay.
We played a little bit of pool, had a couple drinks, took him back to my place, and we had a little bit of fun. And it's been
The
that
three
way.
of y'all?
Yeah, just me and him.
Okay. You and
Okay.
him. You say we had a little fun.
Sorry,
okay,
it was just me and him. I took him
okay.
back home.
Okay.
I thought he was cute. He's still cute. So we've been messing around for 5 years, even after her.
Who's her?
Girl
Who's
in the
her?
green right here.
Oh.
She's his 22-year-old girlfriend.
Oh.
This man is 42.
Oh.
And
You messy.
I'm very messy, sir.
I
I'm very messy, sir.
Okay.
Okay.
So before we're gonna get to you in a second because she done pointed you out, but I gotta figure out the rest of the story. But nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
But okay, so tell me about man number 2, because I know how you met Mike. Shooting pool, took him back, and mystery man number 2.
So mystery man number 2,
is that the one with trash?
He was trash.
Uh-huh.
But he was my friend Samantha, who's out back.
Okay, and tell me about mystery man number 3. That's the one that you said is in prison now?
No, number 3 was.
Uh-huh. Number 3 was trash.
Number 4 was just another one night stand.
Another one night stand.
Yes.
Okay.
Mike and the other one moved upstairs from me, so it was a convenience thing.
Got it.
Mike wasn't around. The other one came down, and we only had sex like twice. I'm just saying, but none of them ever used protection.
Okay, got it. Okay.
And I don't know either two. The last 2, I don't know their names. I don't know nothing.
Okay, then you don't know them. But would you be able to find some contact with them if you need to? Because what are the apps you found them through?
One of them was Snapchat. The other one, I think I found him on Facebook.
Okay.
I don't remember. It's been years ago.
Got it, years ago now.
Yeah. I really hope that she's Mike's, because Mike and I have a history. We've been together for off and on for 5 years. Literally was just talking to me on Wednesday before this bitch popped up, and was going to take me on a date and pay for it and do something different with me. I'm not trying to be mean. Like, I just want her to know the truth that he is really not just for her. He's got all the women.
He can be
I'm
for
telling
everybody.
You, he still is
So then
fucking
if you
with
know
a
he
lot
got all
of
the
different
women, why you
people.
want to go on the date?
Because, exactly. Because I have feelings for this man. I've had
Yeah.
feelings for him since we first started talking.
Got
I've
it.
had big feelings for this man.
Mm-hmm.
And he pulls me back in like he did this time, and then he brought her out.
Got
Why
it.
did he do that? I just don't understand why he would still be talking to me, telling me he wants to and do dirty me. I got text messages to show it.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if he's deleting from for you, honey, but he's still talking to me.
Does
he was
Michael
still
have a
talking
relationship
to me.
with your daughter?
Absolutely not. He treats her like he doesn't treat her like she's his. Obviously, he doesn't know, but he's never bought her anything. He doesn't take her for walks like he took her daughter for a walk. He doesn't do that with me. He's got a better relationship with her. I can tell you that right now, but she is 22, and I just want to tell you, I'm not trying to be mean to you.
Age doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter, but let me just say my piece real quick. He's not for you, honey. You are 22. You can do so much better. This man's just going to use you and take your money and say things that make you feel good, and then he's going to leave you like he does the rest of us. He's going to break your heart.
I got a
don't want
Prada
that for
ring,
you
baby.
At all.
Prada ring,
What's
baby.
your name? You can go ahead and stand up.
I'm Kerja.
Kerja? Okay,
Yeah.
hi Kerja.
I'm 22.
Uh-huh.
I've been with Mike I've known Mike for 3 years. I've been with him for 11 months.
Okay.
And Mark December 4th a year.
Okay.
We actually just lost a baby 5 months ago.
Okay.
I was 4 months pregnant, so I am a baby mama. I'm not his
Okay.
girlfriend. So
Okay.
let's re-say that.
Okay.
I'm not just a bitch either. I got respect for you. I actually told multiple people that.
But do you understand what she's saying to you, that literally he's just texted her recently and said he wants to take her on a date? And
We could have went together as a trio if you asked, baby.
Oh, she's like that. Girl, I don't swing that way. I'm strictly.
You ain't an ugly bitch. You pretty too, baby. We both pretty. We could have together. But you should have. You down, baby. Speak up.
I'm ready to hear Michael's side of this story. So everyone, please welcome Michael to the show. Mike, thank you for being here.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
So question, did you know that there was 4 potential fathers, you included?
No, I didn't. This is new information to me.
Okay. How many men did you think were involved in this?
2.
2. So the
And
other
that's
2.
just me and my best friend.
Okay then. And outside of that, you didn't know?
No, I didn't know nothing about the other 2.
So why do you have doubts? Because it sounds like you all have been establishing a relationship for 5 years.
Well, I have doubts because of my other homie. I have doubts because she moved him in before all of this happened.
Who did I have move in?
Him, y'all 2 was living together.
For like 2 days, I kicked his ass out.
Living together. I don't know what, y'all was living together.
No, he came and stayed with me for a couple days, and I literally, just like I did you, I kicked you out in 2 days.
You didn't kick me
Dumbass.
out of nowhere.
I did too. I
You
set
know-
your outside the house.
Me out of nowhere. I
Yes,
left.
sir.
Do you think this child looks like you?
Of course, I think she looks like me.
She
She has
do.
my skin complexion and all that, but I don't think she's mine because I don't feel the same bond that I had with my other kids.
Because you have other kids. How many?
Yeah, I
Because
have
we
4.
didn't make
other
her out
kids.
of love. We made
I
her
have
just. And that's what.
4.
And how
That
old are-
doesn't mean anything.
How old are your other kids?
My other kids are 25, 23, 19, 15.
And you got your little girlfriend over here that's 20. You got kids her age. What?
Yeah, I do.
That's disgusting.
But at
It's like,
it was different then.
it don't
Me,
matter.
what me and
You've
her
been
got
friends-
is different. What me and you got is different.
Mike, can I ask you
Don't be jealous of her because I made her my girlfriend and not you.
Mike,
Don't
You did it the night
don't
before.
get,
You
don't,
told
don't
me you were
get
gonna
jealous.
take me on a date
Don't
on
get
Wednesday,
jealous.
dumbass.
Don't get jealous because I made her my girlfriend and you're not.
Why did
And
you want
not
to
you.
take me on a date on Wednesday, you
I
dumb?
would take you on a date to let you know who I was messing with. And then stop texting me.
you.
And
I
stop
was going
calling
to
me.
say that,
Like
but
you
I-
normally
but I
do.
let you say
Like you
it.
always do.
Listen.
You want to bring up text messages?
I can bring text messages back up. Okay,
I
put
got
text
a
messages
whole lot.
back up.
Why don't you come over here and lay with me? I miss you. You need to come over here.
trying to get
you
with
need
me,
to come,
you stupid-
you come over here and spend time with your daughter.
so let
come
me ask
over
you
here and
this.
do all
I
this.
never
Yeah,
told
you
you to
did.
spend time
Mike,
with her. You
All
dumb.
Mike,
Because you don't
all
want to
of
spend
that.
time with your
You did
your
all that.
lame ass.
Did all of
You are
that.
lame ass.
All, just like all them men up there. You did all that, one night stand and all that. Don't get mad at me because I can't stand on
How
business.
many bitches have you been
Don't
with
come because I'm
since
standing
you've
on
been with
business.
her? I feel
Ask
sorry
her.
for this bitch.
Ask her.
She don't know.
whoa, hold,
Tell her.
hold up. One thing you ain't gonna do, you ain't gonna call that one to be.
Sheena and Michael's mutual friend, Samantha, is also here.
Hey, Karamo.
Samantha, so how are you involved in the situation?
How am I not involved?
Okay.
I'm the reason they know each other.
Yes.
But one of the mystery men is.
Uh-huh.
So I just found out a week ago, though, that could be one of the possibilities.
The possibility. So why are you disappointed with Michael?
Because I know how he is as a dad, and I know that he would have been, like, I don't know why we're here
So you're saying
2
that
years
he's actually,
later.
you're saying he's a good
He's a
father
good
to his other
dad,
children.
yes.
Producers tell me that you think Sheena might be here again in a little bit. So you feel like we're not gonna get the answers today?
Oh, we're gonna get an answer. I don't know what answer we're gonna get.
But do you think she's gonna be back on the stage again for my help?
We're definitely.
So you feel like he's not the one?
Honestly, she does look like him.
Okay.
I mean, the facial, the skin color.
Thank you for that, Samantha. I really appreciate that perspective. Sheena, what do you want to happen today?
I want to find out that he's the dad so I can put it in his face.
It's funny because I've never said this on the show, but I pray that he's not the father. And I pray that for your peace of mind and well-being and this child's peace of mind and well-being. Because at the end of the day, if this child had to grow up in even a 1% of what I've seen and witnessed here today, he triggers you trigger him. There's so little communication and respect that's happened here.
He literally does not respect me and will say things just to get what he wants and to get money out of me, and then he's gone. So that's awesome.
I do believe there is a pattern of using. We're not here for this, but Mike, I will tell you this. I do believe there's a pattern of using. I do believe that the way you vilify her for having her sexual encounters, I believe that you had equal or more sexual encounters. I can make this assessment because of the fact that your girlfriend currently has shared with all of us that you all are willing to have open sex. Also, the fact that Samantha has told me that you all were in a situation where you all knew each other. So I feel that you were probably having the same type of promiscuous behavior, yet you judged her because she got pregnant with it, which I think sometimes is unfair for men. Secondly, you can't look him up. I know it's true. Your girl, and they both confirmed.
But that's
for me.
what she said.
So
that's not how I feel. That's not
I'm not talking
me,
about your
though.
feelings, but I'm talking about the actions. You're telling me that you weren't having sex with multiple women?
No.
Lies. Lies.
Let's get to the DNA truth. Let's go.
I'm so scared.
I know. Here we go.
I know it ain't.
Sheena, in this envelope is your DNA truth. We see that there's 4 possible men.
God, I'm gonna cry.
I know. This is a lot. I know. It's a lot for all of y'all. I can see this has been bubbling at the top for all of y'all right now, but this is sooner the answers. This is your truth to open, not mine, so here you go.
I'm just scared. I don't even know. I don't even want to open it. I just feel like if it is his, I don't even know if I want you to be involved in her life just because of the way you've treated me for 5 years. It's been off and on with us, and it's a little baby. You could have literally treated her with some kind of something, but you don't even pick her up. You don't hold her. You don't kiss her.
You're not sitting up here lying, yo.
Not lying. I'm
Yes,
telling
you
the
are.
ever-loving truth.
You
This is-
lying your ass off.
Every
but
time
it's
you
cool.
come over, you
It's
just want to
cool.
go.
It's cool. Do your thing. Do your thing.
All right, bet. And if it's not true, good. I don't need it.
Evidently you do.
He's not the father. Good.
I love you, baby. I promise
What I
you
tell
I do, baby.
What did I tell you?
I love you.
What did I tell you?
I love you, my
What did I
baby.
tell you? Come on, man. What did I tell you?
I promise you,
I've been
baby.
through this,
Okay.
man. I've been
I
through
believe
this.
you.
Come on, man.
Right hand of God, my baby, tell me
I've been standing on
everything.
business,
Behind
man.
doors,
You
it's
see
my
where
best
she at?
friend before my
You see where
baby.
she at? I've been standing on business out
He
here.
lived with me, baby.
I've been standing on business
Stay
out
every
here,
night.
man.
Mike, I'm excited that this is not your child.
Oh, me too.
Everyone in this audience shares the excitement. Everyone
Me
in this
too.
audience
I've been
shares the
through this.
excitement.
I've been knew this already.
Everyone in this audience shares this excitement because we know that this.
That's why I've been the comment since we got here.
Yeah. What I would say to you, though, is you could have handled this differently if when you first felt that this wasn't your child, you could immediately have gotten a DNA test, okay? Well, listen, I'm glad y'all got the answers.
I did too, bro.
I'm glad you got the answers. I'm glad y'all are free.
I already knew. I've been here already.
Mm-hmm. And Samantha, I guess you were right about your friend, that you feel like we will be back here. Listen,
yeah, for sure.
any support she needs.
Yes, you will
And what
see
I would
us
encourage
again.
you, I would encourage you, young woman, protect your own heart and mind. You
Oh,
are a
Heavenly
young
Father,
woman.
thank
Protect
you.
it. Yeah, protect it. Protect it. I know most of this, you're not listening, but girl, God put me here. I know.
I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you, man.
Listen, and I know this was hard. I know this was hard for Sheena. But Sheena, if you're backstage, any support you need, I'm here to give you. And I just pray that you see that this relationship is unhealthy and that you two stop texting each other and don't talk no more. Listen, everyone, stay with us, friends. We'll be right back with more.
All I'm gonna say is I wish her the best. All that lying, it didn't help. I ain't gotta talk to her. I'm not even gonna get a hold of her.
Please leave us. I just
She
want
can
her to
do
leave us.
She needs to do. We don't
Bye.
want nothing. We don't want nothing. To
I
do
never
with her.
wanted nothing to do with you anyways,
Ever.
bitch.
Block me. Don't call me. All of that. Tell her to go find her dad. That's what she need to go do. She's gonna be added to the rest of my exes.
Check.
He got a type. He got a type. And that little girl is so misguided. She think that using her sex is a power. And she don't realize that it ain't giving her no power. She feel like she feel somebody has told her like, oh, if I'm one of the guys and I do this stuff, that somehow I am controlling the situation. And she don't realize she's being manipulated by a 42-year-old man. So, DJ, let's take a look at what you wrote into the show. So, you said, been with my child's mother for 4 years and recently found out she's been cheating with multiple men. All our kids are in question now. I'm looking for your help to prove DNA for these children so I can make my choice to stay or move on. So this is real.
Yes, sir.
How did you find out she was cheating on you?
I had my curiosities for some time, and one day, while she was in the shower, I went through her Apple Watch.
Uh-huh, and when you were on her Apple Watch, what did you see?
The first message I can recall was, I love you, to a guy, so like, I opened up the chat, and then I just started to see like the history and the conversation and things like that. So at that point, she was still in the shower, so I left the house and I went to my car, and that's when I like finished my investigation.
And what did you find in your investigation?
It was multiple people that made me question everything.
And how long were y'all together at this point?
So this was earlier this year when I found out. So 3.5 years, 4 years.
4 years together. And during that 4 years, did you ever have any suspicion that she could be cheating on you?
Yes, but I could never prove it.
Mm-hmm. So after that happened, did you break up?
No. I'll just be honest and say no, because like I would question everything even more, right? Like her being away from me was difficult.
My producers told me before, she tried to put a restraining order on you?
Yes, sir.
What happened?
I believe that was just her trying to keep me away from her and the kids. But ultimately, it was thrown out. So
It was thrown out. And when y'all went through this whole proceeding, a family member of yours was her counsel.
Yes.
So I'm confused by that. So your family member took her side and decided to represent her?
So another incident. This was before I found out that she was cheating. She came home, and I get it. They work in the bar. You know, it's a lot of movement back and forward. But I know for a fact I smelled sex. Sex has a distinctive smell. All jokes aside, no, seriously. Sex has a distinctive smell. So when she came home, I'm like,
you nasty. I see you over there. You
why
talking
you
about,
smell like that? Like,
You
no.
talking about,
All
it
jokes
do.
aside, no. All jokes aside. All jokes aside.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Yeah.
So she goes to my aunt and lets my aunt know about me confronting her about that. And she tells her that she should have responded and said that she was out having sex with somebody else. And it was better than what she was getting at home.
That's what your aunt said.
That's what my
And this is the same aunt that is supporting her, or who counsel was her counsel?
Well, not anymore, because now they're starting to see that it wasn't me.
Okay.
You know, so.
So how long has it been since you've seen your kids or your potential kids?
Dallas's birthday in July. So it's been roughly 3 months.
So why won't she let you see the kids?
I think it was like a part of me denying them. Like, she gets really hurt by that. It hurts me too. I don't want to question my kids. Like, in reality, she's the reason I have all of these questions.
Yeah.
For the record, I want everybody to know I want these children to be mine. Yes. I do want these kids to be mine.
And you doubt all these children because she cheated the entire relationship,
Yes.
correct? Okay, then. Makes sense. Do you doubt any of the children more than others?
I mean, I just can't base it off of looks because I should also add, during my investigation, I was able to find Instagram pages and pictures and things of that nature. So, I mean, if we being honest, we kind of look alike, you know? So just because he looked like me, don't mean he don't look like him too.
You sent me
So,
photos. Well, you gave them to my producer, and my producer sent them to me, so I can see them. Is this her laid up with the other dude?
Yeah, that's her laid up with the other guy.
Oh wow. Okay, let me see the kids. Let me see this. Yeah, I'm not being messy, but the first one could look like. I'm not trying to throw salt in the room, but she got a type. So do you want her back?
I don't think so.
Okay. If they are your children, will you see them immediately? Because you said you haven't seen them since July.
Absolutely. I have plans whether I'm their father or not. If I'm not their father, I still plan on supporting them and her. You know, but ultimately, I would feel like it's inappropriate for me to do that if I'm not their father. They deserve to know who their real father is as well.
Right, okay. Well, I think it's time to meet DJ's ex-girlfriend, Robinette, and hear her side of the story. So come on out, Robinette.
Why are you playing with me? Why are you playing with me? You saw Dallas for her birthday. What was she wearing? Who keep you from what kids? Why do you lie like this? We shouldn't even be on this show.
I didn't have Dallas before her birthday?
You didn't have her on her birthday. You said the last time you saw her was on your birthday.
It was literally,
and stop saying that I cheated on you when I told him if we're not together by December 31st, 2024, we're no longer in a relationship. So stop making stuff up.
But you cheated in 2022, so
Donald, okay, and what did you do?
Did you cheat?
Stop painting false narratives and doing stuff for our audience.
What
did you do?
What did he do in 2022?
Things that a man should never do to a woman. And it was humiliating and embarrassing, so I had to stay at my friend's house for a few days.
Got it. And so you left the relationship.
But I still loved him and cared about him, so I went back. But don't
we were broken up after that incident is what you're communicating to this man right now. After that incident, we was broken up.
If we're not married, December 31st, 2024, we're no longer in a committed relationship.
How can I marry you if I'm
stop trying to paint a narrative
your
like you weren't messing with people too. Like you talking about a relationship, you're dating your coworker right now and sending me pictures and videos. And nobody's not keeping you away from your kids. I sent you multiple videos and I have the receipts and text messages of your kids trying to talk to you. They have phones. They've been calling asking for you all the time. And it's heartbreaking that you're lying like this, saying that I'm keeping them away from you when I'm not. I love you and I care about you and what I did was wrong, but I wasn't going to tolerate being with a person that like reprimands me for not performing every day. That's not cool and calling me out my name. It's not okay. Stop paying me to be a negative person. We both did it and that's not okay. You're right. I was wrong for doing it and I apologize to you. But you said after we discussed what we did to each other with other people, because you had a long list of names too, let's not act like it was just me. We said we weren't going to hold it against each other.
That was all this year.
Okay, and so was mine, Donald.
No, it was
my
not.
one time was in 2022. Other than that, it was nothing. How can you tell me what I did with my body?
So you two actually have sat down. You actually have sat down and told each other that you cheated, and that's why you broke up in July.
That's why he's mixing it all up. We told each other both what we did. He's not being completely honest. I didn't start messing with other people until after December 31st, 2024. Stop playing like that.
That is a lie.
How can you tell me what I did?
If you cheated in 2022, how is that?
That was the one time.
Well, she's admitted.
I admitted that.
Well, she's saying that
in 2022.
Hold on. I get it. From your point of view, the foundation was broken at that point.
Because she really tried to hold me accountable for not marrying her when you know that I questioned you. I questioned the fact that you were being faithful. You sitting up here lying and manipulating this man is crazy.
Can you point out the lie?
All I'm really here for is DNA at the end of the day.
So
I'm not really here to tarnish her character and all of that.
What makes you confident that he's the father of all three of the children?
Because I know when I was intimate and I know when I wasn't. And as far as the 2022 thing, I couldn't have been pregnant for 12 months straight unless I forgot something.
Yeah.
I mean, you just now telling me the 2022 happens now. I've been to you.
We just discussed it. You even acknowledged that we discussed it.
That she was cheating earlier this year, and you tell me that
When
that
we
wasn't
weren't
the
together,
first
it's not
experience in
cheating. If we're
2022.
not together,
Like,
it's not cheating,
you keep on trying to base it on the that
How many
happened
people
recently.
were you intimate with at the beginning of this year?
I had a run.
Okay, then. So why you keep making it
Big
seem like I'm a
whoop. I
chronic
had a run.
cheater
I
when
had
we
a run.
were cohabitating but
I
not
had a
together?
run
Some other
based
kids,
on what you
do all
did
the
to
kids
me.
have his
and
last
I heard
name?
people
Yes,
doing that.
And did he sign the birth
Same.
certificate?
Yes.
Signed
You
all
talking
of them.
about same?
So when did he just start denying
don't
the
even-
kids?
When I moved out the house and
When
went
you
to the
start-
shelter.
Okay.
Now they're not his kids. My thing is, what's going to be the difference? Even when you do find out they're yours, are you still going to say, I don't feel like getting them and leave them in front of my family door when you get frustrated and
Yo,
upset?
you keep on trying to say it like that. That
That's
never
exactly
was
what
the
it
narrative.
is. Then why did you do it?
Drop
and
them off
Donald,
to-
where's
to
your
your
family
godmother-
at? You keep
your
saying,
godmother, right?
You keep saying your family is against me. Where's your family at when you need help and support with your children?
I mean, as of late, that's your family.
Who is my family? You just told them that now your family is in cahoots with you.
Now,
Which one is it?
But like
Pick a
during
side and
that
stick with it.
process,
Donald,
I
please.
couldn't rely
I
on
got
them
all the
either.
excuses.
Like I don't know
But I
who
got
I
all
can
the
talk to.
DJ,
Like, if she's
listen,
going to
you came here for the DNA
I mean,
truth.
if you're
Are you
going to
ready for
her
the DNA
counsel,
truth?
like,
Are you ready for the DNA truth? In this envelope is the envelope for your 3 children. Each of these contain the DNA truth. One by one, Donald, this is your truth to open, not mine. Good luck, man.
Before I start, I just want you to know, like, this was never personal. It was solely to know how I need to move forward. I'm here for DNA, so number 1.
You're so funny.
DJ Donald III is your biological son. Number 2. Dylan is your biological son.
All of them are your kids. You name is your children. Like, you really
I
play too
didn't.
much.
Like, I'm not
All right.
wasting my time here. I'm
All
not
right.
wasting my time.
Open it. Right, exactly. Stop
Dallas
playing with
is
me.
your biological
Thank you.
daughter.
You knew. So DJ, how does it feel? How does it feel, DJ, knowing that all these kids are yours? How's it feel? Good.
It's a good feeling.
Because he knew.
It's no,
Play too much.
I really did not know.
Okay, Don.
Like, you think I'm gonna sit up here and waste my time? They don't
there's
even
no
look
waste.
alike. Like, looking at all 3
But
of their
they're yours
faces, they-
biologically, so looks don't matter. Can't go off of that.
I mean, like I said, that's
well,
all I
mean,
wanted.
the best part of this is that y'all are not together. That's the best part. That is the best part of this. That is the best part. But what I will tell you is I think that there's healing that needs to be done on both of your sides. Because I think that this relationship, there was a lot of love and then it became very toxic very quickly. And now y'all got to figure out how to grieve this relationship and let it go. Because the only thing that's important is these 3 children. And I just ask you that you focus on healing and grieving this relationship on your own so that way that you can have the best relationship possible when you're in front of these children. They're watching, and if they see this, developmentally, they're gonna pick this up. And then we're gonna have generational cycles
Tell her
of
that.
trauma. I gotta tell both of y'all that.
She
Because
toxic.
I've watched both of y'all on the show. Both of y'all. I've watched both of
telling
y'all.
them to call me a piece of and all of that. Like, they picking that stuff up from her.
I thought you said they're your children, so let's focus on co-parenting, right? You want to rekindle or you want to co-parent? Which one?
I need time. I don't know.
Exactly. So he doesn't want to co-parent. He doesn't want to
I
rekindle.
didn't say co-parent. Like, I'll full-time parent. You can go ahead about your life and enjoy life for real. Like,
You want a full-time?
yeah. What was I doing before?
I don't know.
We can do it today. Like,
So
as
what
soon as I get
what
back
I
to
just
town, we
witnessed
can-
here, what I just
forgot to
witnessed
tell
here
Donald happy
is
birthday on
her
his
take the
birthday.
step that I suggested, and then you were still in your feelings. We all just saw it. And so what I'm saying to you is if you keep doing that, it's only going to end up hurting your babies.
Right, you should be happy. They're all yours. Why are you angry?
Yeah, and now I can raise them peacefully.
You're going to.
without
Thank you.
Listen, I just pray
I
that
don't
y'all.
need you to be
What my,
around, like,
I just
yeah.
pray that once y'all leave this stage, y'all continue to grieve. If y'all can take my advice, find a word
You're right.
that y'all can use when it comes in front of these kids to say, let's snap tap back in. It's about them. And continue to show each other some respect. That's the only way that these children will have a life that you're telling me right now.
The only way this is going to work is like no contact. Like, I would rather just like.
That's not possible. I'm telling you right now.
Right, but being there for my son doesn't mean being there with her. Like,
but not being there with her, but she's the mother. So you're going to have to interact. I got 2 kids. And no matter what I'm feeling with my son's mother, I got to interact with her. And I always have to show her respect. There's never a minute. My children could be on this stage, and they will not. My children would never tell you one moment they've ever seen me disrespect their mother or their mother disrespect me. It's up to you. It's your responsibility. And it starts with making sure you respect their mother and make sure y'all understand how to co-parent. I wish y'all both the best of luck, sincerely, all right? Everyone at home, make sure to come back next time, friends, so we can keep talking and growing. I love you all.
I don't know why this boy was playing with me like this. Like, you see what I'm talking about? He knew they were his children. I would love for him to be in his children's life. No one can replace a father.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm happy with the results. I want to apologize for the record to her. I didn't mean to like tarnish her reputation or her character. I really had doubts about the kids, and that's really all this was about. I mean, with that being said, I'm ready. I'm ready.
So Jaquita has spent decades searching for what family she belongs to, and today she'll finally get the truth. Everyone, please welcome Jaquita to the show so we can hear her side of the story. Hi, Jaquita. How you doing? May I have a hug?
Yes, you may.
How you doing? Nice to meet you.
I watch you every morning.
Okay. Well, thank you for being here and trusting me with your story. I really appreciate that.
I appreciate you.
Thank you. I appreciate that. So who told you you had 2 fathers?
Okay, Karamo, this is so messy and confusing for me, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, before my mama passed, she told me the man in the red car, which was Harold Dixon, was my father, okay? Then a man named James Pegros came to my grandparents' house and told me that he was my father.
Got it. So Mom said Harold.
Yes.
James came on his own.
Yes.
Okay. Got it. And how old were you when this happened?
I was about 6. My mom was murdered when I was 6. So, yeah, that's when I found out about James.
You found out. So not only are you dealing with at such a young age with losing your mother, but then also you now have to process these 2 men who are saying that they're your father.
Yes, sir.
Got it. And what did you think when you were told this?
It was very confusing because I'm like, wow, I have 2 dads. I want to know where I come from. Yes. I love both of them. I love both families, and I didn't want to destroy anybody. I don't want to hurt anybody, you know, but at the end of the day, I'm hurting.
Yeah, of course.
I'm the child.
Of course, you are the child, yeah.
That was going through it.
Yeah.
And now everybody's dead.
And did you spend time with James and his daughters?
I did.
Okay.
I did.
And when did you start spending time with Harold and his daughters?
I spent time with them as well. I always spent time with both families at all time. My grandparents allowed this to go on.
Yeah.
You know.
What a difficult position for you as a child to be in. Did you call James and Harold both dad?
No, I don't. I've always called James dad.
James dad.
I've always called Harold Dixon.
Okay, Dixon. Okay, then. And tell me about your relationship with James' daughter, Corinne and Jimmy.
Jamatanda,
yeah.
We're great. I'm good with all the siblings. I don't have any beef with anybody that I know of. I hope they don't.
Yeah, you think there's no beef, yeah. Because y'all been in each other's life since you were 6.
Yes, sir.
So these are people that you call family.
Yes.
Okay, then. Yes. And what kind of relationship do you have with Harold and his daughter, Talia?
Beautiful. The same thing.
Well.
There's nothing wrong with neither one. You know, I love both of them, both families. I just wish that my grandparents would have stepped up and did the right thing. Because I want to know where I come from at the end of the day.
When did James' daughter, Corinne and Jamatanda, hear about Harold?
They just found out recently because I watch your show faithfully every morning, and I was like, I'm gonna call Karamo because I'm hurting and I need answers, and it's not right. I don't want to die not knowing where I come from. I need that for my children as well.
So they did not know that you had a potential father
No,
on
they
the
did
other
not.
side?
No, not at all.
Wow.
No.
Wow. And who's on your birth certificate?
Nobody.
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 So interesting that you have 2 men that have stepped up since 6, but yet no one has claimed.
Nobody.
Yeah, okay. And how did they react when they found out that you had another potential father?
Not happy at all. Corinne was really not happy at all. She was like, no, you my sister, woo, woo, woo. And that is what it is.
Yeah.
And I'm like, Corinne, at the end of the day, let's listen, baby. You know where you come from. You know your daddy, mom.
Yeah.
You know.
So did they ever question why you called him Dixon?
No.
They did. They never
No.
questioned it. Okay, then good. So both men, unfortunately, are deceased.
Yes.
And you were listed in both obituaries.
Yes, sir, I was.
Wow. Okay,
Yes,
then.
that's their daughters.
Daughters.
There's my name.
Yeah. Uh huh.
That's her.
Yeah.
And then there I am right there.
Wow. Okay, then. And why wait now to seek the truth? Since you've been an adult, I understand your grandparents should have done it. I agree. These two men should have done it.
Yeah.
Why now are you seeking it?
Because everybody has passed now, and I feel like if I had did it while they were alive, I would have hurt them. I don't want to hurt them because they had so much love for me, or they had so much love for my mother to claim me.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So I didn't want to hurt them at all. And then I got to thinking about it, now they're gone. But guess what? Who hurting at the end of the day? I'm still hurting. I'm still hurting. They gone. Nobody's hurting. Nobody cares about how I feel.
Yeah.
How do I feel?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Which should have been their concern from day one.
Yeah.
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 Could there be any possibility there's a third father out there?
It could be. Yes,
Could
sir.
be.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, listen, I want to meet Chiquita's possible sister, Corinne. So, everyone, please welcome Corinne to the show so we can hear her side of the story.
Chiquita, let me say this, because for you to think that you're the only one hurting, what you did was wrong.
Baby, I didn't do anything wrong. I'm a child. How am I gonna be wrong? How am I gonna be wrong? They did that to me.
Now.
I'm taking
you
their
had
responsibility.
plenty of chances.
No.
You were grown when
I don't
Daddy
have to- I
died.
don't owe you nothing,
You had
baby.
plenty
I
of
don't owe you
chances
anything.
to get
No.
the truth.
No.
And you
No.
waited until now. You don't
Yes.
understand.
Yes,
Yes, that
I
was
did.
beneficial to
Yes.
nobody but Skeeter. But you're
Nobody.
saying nobody else is hurting. You don't think my feelings hurt?
You know where
all
you come
my
from.
life,
You know where you come
I've known
from.
you as
You know
my
where you
sister.
come from.
And to see
You
that
know
you
where you
have
come from. I don't
your
know
name
where I
in
come
another
from.
obituary?
Yes, ma'am, it
Chiquita,
is.
we didn't know nothing about this
Me
man.
either. I'm the child. And
You
I'm the
had
child.
to. You
I'm
just
the child.
said
But
that
I'm
you
the
were hanging
child,
with
Corinne
both
and
of them.
Bob. But
You
I'm
were
the
calling
one
them
that's the
your
victim.
sister.
I'm the victim,
You're calling
baby.
us your sister.
Yes,
So
ma'am. That's why I was raised.
you
to do.
knew.
The
So
the
what you
people who
did
were
was
supposed to do-
deceptive.
no, the
It
people who
was
were supposed
wrong.
to take
It
care of
was
this incident,
deceptive.
Corinne, they not hurt, baby.
The people,
they dead and gone.
Do you
They
think
dead
if
and
my
gone.
daddy knew it was
They
another
dead and gone.
possibility, he wouldn't have tried to get to the bottom of this
Why
before
he didn't
passed?
get a DNA test, Corinne?
He felt
should
like
have
he
done
didn't
that.
need one.
Well, I did too, Corinne.
But
I
you
don't
knew.
know.
We knew nothing about this other man.
That's
We
still
knew
not
nothing
my
about
position.
these other
That's still
sisters.
not my position
I feel
to
like as
tell
a
you.
grown woman,
No, ma'am.
you should have been able to tell us that.
Yeah.
That wasn't fair to us.
It's not fair
that
to me
wasn't
either.
fair
It's
to
not
my
fair to
father.
me either, Mike.
That wasn't fair
It's
to
not
my
fair to
father.
me either.
That wasn't fair to us.
Well,
It's
Corinne,
not
if
fair
I
to
could
me
tell you
either.
this, if I tell you this, so I've worked with, thank you for being here, by the way. I
Thank you.
appreciate
You're
that.
welcome.
If I could tell you this, and Chiquita, I want you to confirm or not, I work with people who have had to suffer from or the feeling of abandonment. And when I hear someone who at 6 years old lost their mother and then was brought in by, there was two other men, a lot of people who have been abandoned also then end up developing this idea that I need to be a people pleaser.
And I understand that, Karamo, but kids grow up into adults, and once you're an adult and you know better, you're supposed to have a little bit of integrity. Like, it should have been a little guilt there. Like,
And I can understand your perspective. That is a very hard trait because feelings of abandonment don't leave you just because of age. And that's the thing sometimes we don't realize as people get older, they still have to deal with. But what did your father, James, tell you about Chiquita?
I mean, she's a lot older than me. So since I was born, I've known Chiquita to be my sister. I've never known anyone else. I never knew it was a possibility of anyone else. In my daddy's obituary, Chiquita is the only daughter they have a picture hugging. She's the only daughter in the obituary with a picture of my daddy. And then to find out there's a possibility that you're not, I feel like betrayed. I feel betrayed.
That makes sense.
Like it's wrong.
Yeah.
And she's thinking about, I understand the abandonment and everything, but you're not thinking about the feelings of us. We have feelings too. That was wrong.
I know you do, baby, and I
That was-
apologize.
you know,
for
they
this.
don't
I
make
have to
me
apologize
feel
for their
good.
mistakes because this is
Yeah.
not mine,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah,
and I'm
amen.
trying to fix it out.
But I do know that had you told him, he probably would have.
I couldn't.
You probably couldn't.
Baby. I couldn't. I love him
and I
so
can
much,
understand
couldn't
it.
hurt
And I
him
know
like
you
that.
love him.
I
I
wasn't
won't
gonna
take
hurt
that
him
from
with
you.
that, to tell him that.
I know that.
I couldn't.
So, Corinne, your sister Jamatanda is also here, and you have the same mother and father, correct?
Yes.
Okay, then. All right, let's meet Chiquita's other potential sister, Jamatanda. So, everyone, please welcome Jamatanda to the show.
Go, baby.
How are you? Thank you for being here. What's up? Y'all all know how to dress. Y'all look cute. Okay. So, Jamatana, you are a couple years older than Corinne, correct?
I'm 16 months older than
16 months older. Okay, then. And what had you heard about Jaquita having a second possible father?
Honestly, I had not heard anything until I got a call. It pisses me off.
Yeah.
And I'm not pissed off at my sister because no matter what it says, she's going to be my sister. But I'm pissed off at the old people.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, we got this thing to where, oh, we going to take it to the grave. We going to sweep everything up under the rug, and then it's all going to be good. And that's how generational curses are formed.
Exactly.
And so I say no to it today. I've been saying no to it.
Amen.
So
Come on.
I'm just ready to get everything on the table.
Yeah. What do you know about the second possible father?
I know nothing.
Got it.
Nothing.
So one thing you've heard from being on this stage is what you know. Okay. Jaquita, how do you feel about Harold and James?
I love them both. I love them both. They were both good men.
Yeah.
It wasn't a day that I could pick up that phone and call, hey, I need it, or my grandmama and them call and say, she needs this, she needs that, they coming.
Got it, got it. All right, so we reached out to Harold's daughter, Talia, and Talia took a DNA test because she wants to know the truth too, but she was unable to be here today. So you will find out if she's your sister, and you will find out if these are your sisters today. Well, I think it's time to solve this DNA mystery. Jaquita, are you ready? Jaquita, in these two envelopes is the truth of who you are. You were burdened with secrets, with this information that you had to hold on to, of not knowing who you are, where you come from, and you did the best you could with that information. You tried to please everyone. You tried to be the best you could so everyone was happy, but in that you were hurting.
Yes, I did.
Well, today, it stops. You get your truth. You get to find out. And as you find that out, some will grieve, some will be happy, but at least you will know.
Yeah.
So these are your truths to open, not mine.
Okay. Before I open this envelope, I want all of y'all to know I love y'all no matter what. I still want us to be family. I don't care what it says. It's just that I need clarification of who I am at the end of the day. Y'all know who y'all is. You know, I want that same feeling too. It's only fair that I know the truth.
It's true.
Okay. Okay. Jaquita, Talia is not your biological sister.
Okay. So the person who couldn't be here is not her biological sister. And as you shared, there could have been a third father as well, correct?
But I still love you, Talia, no matter what. I'm still gonna be here for you, no matter what. Okay. Y'all ready? Jaquita, Corinne, and Jamatana are your biological
It was no question
So we can stop him his days.
Oh my God.
There you go.
I'm glad I don't gotta be pissed off no more. I ain't gotta be pissed off no more. Let me go this one.
Oh my God. Okay.
Here you go. How do you feel? You got your
I'm
answer.
good. I'm happy now. I know where I'm at, where I come from.
Yeah.
And now I can kind of see some of the stuff that I was doing, where it came from now.
Yeah, now you know. You now know. You now know.
Oh
And
my
this
God.
has to be a relief for you
It's
all.
a relief.
And I just want to thank you. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Very much respect to the other man that was in your life.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
that took on the role of a man. Like, I want to say today to his family, thank y'all. And she loves y'all, so I love y'all. And we appreciate y'all for that.
I need to leave you with something, though. I need to leave you with something, and this is an important step. It's a very important step. When you walk off this stage, you have to release the burden of taking care of anyone else's emotions.
Amen.
And this is important because there's going to be another side of the family that's about to grieve, that's going to have questions. And it is not your responsibility to answer those questions, to make them feel better, to do anything. They know your love. They know your heart. It is not your job to validate it anymore, to convince them anymore. Today, you stop people pleasing. Today, you know where you came from. You have never been abandoned, and the man that is your father was in your life. He loved you. You have your sisters, and what you got was a blessing of someone else who loved you. But no longer do you have to please anyone. So when I say, when you walk off the stage and they start calling and they start being like, what's going on, what's happening? You say, you just shift the conversation back to this. I found my identity. Thank you for understanding. And if they say, try to keep you into more questions and try to get you feeling some ways or say, you got to explain this, what's going on here? Why do you tell us here? You say, I got my answers.
I got my answers.
Thank you for understanding. That is going to be your only response. Because what you're doing is you will start to retrain your mind to say that my feelings and my experience is most important.
Yes.
You've had years of dealing with their hearts, making sure that they were okay. So when they start, you're going to say, I got my answers.
I got my answers. Thank you, Karamo.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. You have an amazing staff.
Thank
I
you.
love your staff. Thank you.
We do got a good group here. I love them. I do love them. I do love
Give them a
them.
hand.
Congratulations
They got
to
amazing
you all.
staff.
Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all for being here and trust me with your story. Everyone at home, thank you for being with us. Make sure to come back next time, friends, so we can keep talking and growing. I love you all.